right. What's poppin', peeps? You can already tell, Tate? Like, actually? Hold on. I'm gonna look myself. Let's check this shit out. Like actually though, Tate? I'm actually hyped to see. This could be a game changer, honestly. Because I really want to start bringing y'all decent quality when I do gaming. Because a lot of times, dude, when I go live and the quality is trash, you can't even see what the game is, what's even happening in the game. So I'm hoping that it's actually you can actually see the game. It just shit the bed. What just shit the bed? What are you talking about, Tate? I mean, it's in 720p right now. Check out Bo. Shout out my boy. I mean, it's a little pixelated, but I don't know. I guess we're just gonna have to roll with it. As long it still has pixel moments, but for the most part, it seems to be doing better. Honestly, too, I'm looking at it too. Also, Tate, whenever I usually live stream this early in the day, it's usually actually terrible because there's way more people on the Wi-Fi. Like this looks pretty fucking good. It's at 720p right now on my when I'm looking at it right now on my computer. It's at 720p. And I don't see any pixels right now. There's a couple times when there will be like a little bit of pixels, but I'm actually hyped to see how it's gonna be when like I'm playing a game. Because there's a ton of times when I actually go live and I'm playing a video game and it's so pixelated you can't even see what the fuck is going on the TV. So I just really hope that that gets fixed and the bullshit freezing gets fixed. What up, Mark? Thanks for tuning in, my boy. We got a new little Wi-Fi extender. Shout out Nick. He bought me it. I didn't even ask. He just told me that he mailed it to me. So shout out my boy Nick. I'm looking at it right now and it actually looks insanely good. Like way better than ever before. Shout out Nick, man. There's a few pixelated moments that happens, but it goes back to a pretty decent quality. So honestly, bro, what do you guys think in the chat? Let me know. Let me know what you think in the chat, everybody. But yeah, I think it looks fire. W? Is it a W, baby? Is it actually a W? Tate says it's good. Mark says it's good. I'm hoping it's actually like a fat ass dub. Definitely looks much sharper. Thank you. Bro, I'm looking at it right now. I legitimately look like I'm in 720p right now. Like, no joke. It actually looks amazing compared to what I usually am used to. Thank you, Nick, man. I am so happy about that. Now, when I actually live stream gaming, you'll be able to actually see what's going on. I swear, I live stream games sometimes, and the pixels get so terrible, you can't even see what's going on the TV. So this actually looks so nice. Wow. Thank you, Nick. Shout out my boy Nick, man. That is amazing. I'm so happy. I'm so happy about that, man. Wow. I might have to test it out too, because I wonder how it would be if I try to live stream from OBS on my computer, like with the capture card set up and everything. I wonder if that would possibly work. Because I tried that before, live streaming straight off OBS. I'd have a capture card, I'd have a face cam, you know, it'd kind of be like a normal live streaming, like playing games, instead of me putting my phone up in front of the TV. I want to see if that would work. Maybe we'll test that out soon. And you can upload from home now? We'll have to see, man, honestly. I'm not connected to the extender on my Mac right now, but I am on my phone. And I'm thinking that it's actually very good quality now because my phone is the only device connected to it. We'll see. Honestly, I'm gonna try it out, and if it's actually decent, man, I might be able to upload from home. I don't know. We'll figure it out, man. I'm gonna be uploading on Monday, so I mean, I'm looking at it right now. There was a little glitch, and it's a little pixelated right now. I want to see if it goes back to kind of a good quality after a few seconds. And it's back. It's back to a good quality. So every once in a while, I guess there will be like a little maybe glitch, buffer, some pixels, but it's back at 720p. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Shout out Nick, people. Shout out Nick. What's up, Emily Edits? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate that so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Nick, honestly. He is an OG. He's a real one. I didn't even know these things existed. I did not know a Wi-Fi extender even existed. So he really helped me out. Because I can't tell you how frustrating it is to want to deliver decent quality live streams and like the quality is just trash. It's so frustrating because I don't want to subject you guys to pixels, you know what I mean? But bro, shout out Nick, man. Shout out. Tomorrow night's live is going to be fire now. We're going to actually play some games. I don't think tomorrow night we're going to try OBS, but definitely soon I want to try to see if it'll work live streaming straight off my Mac on OBS. I think that'd be fun. It definitely wouldn't get as many views because it's not a vertical live, but definitely I want to try and see how it is. I want to try uploading and see how that is. Because honestly, dude, if I can upload at my house, that would be so convenient for me. Because I spend like an extra 3 hours a day driving to the college, going into town and stuff, just to upload. But like if I could upload at my house, that would save me like a good few hours. And that would actually be amazing. I'm so happy for that. Thank you, Nick, man. We got, I think you know what these are, Reina. Squashies. Bro, I love you, Nick, honestly. I am so happy. Shout out my boy Nick, man. Nick. I never even knew why, like, I never even knew something like that existed. I am, this upcoming upload, I'm gonna try to see how it goes, trying to just do it at my house. 720p, boys, I just checked it again. Let's go. Shout out Nick, man. All right, we're gonna get to some editing. Honestly, dude, this live might be like 3-4 hours long, but we're gonna grind out some editing, and y'all can chill and chat with me if you want. Shout out Nick, dude. I love you so much, man. Just wait till he joins and he's gonna comment. Are you eating squashies? Yeah. I am, in fact, eating squashies. Also, babe, if you want, since you're in town, you know, if you want to get maybe another bag of squashies or something, I won't complain about that. Because these might be gone by the time you get over here. Okay. Honestly, though, Reina, tell me how the quality is right now. Shout out Nick, man. This is gonna be actually a game changer for the lives at my house. I'm gonna try to stream from OBS very soon. I'm gonna try to upload on Monday and see how that is. I'm hype. I have a feeling the uploading still might take a while, but because I understand a Wi-Fi extender is not. I don't know. I guess we'll have to try it out and see. But I still feel like it's gonna take. Even when I go to the community college to upload, let's say I upload like a 15-minute video, it takes like an hour, hour and a half to upload, even at the college. It looks good. You look sharp. Thank you. I'm excited. This is amazing. Nick is a goat, man. I am very happy. Because there's been times when I'd end a live all because of the shit quality and like it freezing all the time. I'd end the lives even when I didn't want to. Like I'd be ending the lives when like just the quality was atrocious. Yeah, I was looking, Reina, and there's like certain times when there'll be like a little buffer and there'll be some pixels, but it always like kind of goes back to normal after like I don't know, maybe like 5 to 10 seconds. I'm actually excited, Reina. I only call you by your name on live. Maybe so the viewers know. I don't know. I'm actually hyped. I'm noticing it does when you move a lot, not when you just chill. Yeah, you want squashies, Bo? You want squashies? Gotta give squashies to Bo and me. They love squashies. All right, let's lock in on this. Time to lock in. Drake. What up, Corny? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. We are editing, Corny. Working on an episode of the BR80 show. Comes out on Thursday, so we gotta grind this bad boy out. But bro, how are you doing today? Hopefully pretty good. I want to try to get most of this done tonight. I already have the thumbnails done for this video, so it's just the actual video. Shout out Nick. Damn. Those squashies are insane. God Poseidon! What is up, my boy? How's it going today, my boy? Hopefully pretty good. Good to see you back. Back in the chat, man. Good to see you. Wi-Fi extender putting in work, kinda. It is, honestly. The real thing that I'm thinking about is when we do the gaming lives. This is a normal live, like just kind of me. but I want to see how it does when we are like, doing the normal gaming lives. That's how I want. That's what I want to, see how it goes. Jesse Logs, bro. We got Jesse Logs Jr. Brandy, I pinned your comment, my boy. Bro, we got Jesse Logs Jr. in the chat. The legend, the myth, the legend himself. Built like slob. Oh my god. The man, the myth, the legend, Jesse Logs Jr. is in the chat. Bro, it's good to see you, man. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate that. We've been missing you. We've been missing you over here on the channel, man. We really have. Everyone's been talking about where what happened to you, you know? We've all been missing Jesse Logs Jr. We're so happy to have you back, man. The man, the myth, the legend, Jesse Logs Jr. I just like the live, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. The man, the myth, the legend, Jesse Logs. We're just chilling out today, Jesse. We're just editing this upcoming Thursday's episode of the BRE show. And yeah, man. I mean, appreciate you tuning in. Mama and I are going to go on a walk with Raiden. Before you go, babe, look at who is in the chat. Just take a glance. Just take a glance. We got the man, the myth, the legend, Jesse Logs Jr. We are big fans of you, Jesse. Me and BR80's girl in the chat. We are big fans of you. All because of your built like slob comment. It's one of the new catchphrases of the channel. So, I mean, honestly, it was a god tier comment. And appreciate you, commenting in the vids and stuff, and just being a supporter, man. It means a lot to me and the community of the BRE. We've all been missing you, man. AKA the Kool-Aid Man, yes. But we call you Jesse Logs. That's kind of what we call you, Jesse Logs Jr. Jesse Logs. Jesse Logs Jr. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to focus on some editing, guys. But tomorrow night's live is going to be fun. It's going to be a good amount of editing. Oh, wait, hold on. Oops. No, it's going to be a good amount of gaming tomorrow night. I don't know what we're going to play yet, but it's going to be fun either way, man. That's all we're doing, editing, as when I said editing in the chat, you said it too. Yeah, tonight's pretty chill, man. The slopping, bro. The slopping. Built like slob? Or am I chewing the squashies? Nah, I meant the slopping, bro. My chewing? I'm sorry. I'll chew with my mouth closed. I apologize. I'm sorry about my chewing. I apologize. Welcome. All right, we gotta lock in. We got about until 10 o'clock to grind this shit out. At least grind most of it out. Okay, baby. I love you. Have a good walk, and I'll see you in a little bit. Built like slop. Zombies built like slob. Bro, you're a legend, Jesse. You're a straight up legend. Have y'all ever had ghost Swedish fish? It's actually good, man. It's actually good. You have, Jesse? Let's go. Bro, it's actually good, man. What do you think about it? Water Blaze. Bro, what up, Water Blaze? Thanks for tuning to the live, man. Hope you're doing good, my boy. Man, this is a fire channel. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I'll sub, bro. Nah, I appreciate that too, man. Thank you for that. I hope you enjoy retro gaming, because that's what this channel is all about, my boy. Jesse Logues have been sub for a while, dude. When I first met you, it was like back when I was scrolling for some lives. Hell yeah, Jesse. Hell yeah, Jesse. Dude, you are a legend, though. Who are some other viewers? Louise, bro. What's up, Louise? Thanks for tuning in, Louise. Well, we got number one, Waterblaze. We got Jesse Logs Jr. and Louise, OGs, BRD's girl. We had Sea Bear earlier. We had Baby Brady. A lot of um, a lot of actual legends in the chat today. Like three legends. Yeah, we got some legends up in the chat, boys. But this is a retro gaming channel, Waterblaze. I like to do these kind of lives when I am editing, upcoming vids and stuff, and just kind of chill and talk to people. So Sea Bear, talking about Sea Bear, Jesse Logs. He's an OG. And then we got Jesse Logs. The three legends, yes. Who are the people that are not three legends? Um, well, there's plenty of other viewers that are like kind of regulars. We got Nick, my boy Nick, Mark Hickman, Labaluba, Cougar Town. We got, I've seen Kevin up in the streams. I've seen, bro, there's so many people. Um, Ethan Jacobs, Connor, my boy Connor. Honestly, tons and tons of people. Not everyone's a legend, but you know. Nick has to be a legend. He is. Nick is a legend. He bought me the Wi-Fi extender, man. Nick is definitely a legend. Waterblaze, I'm editing for this upcoming Thursday's video. Getting some editing done. Editing is definitely the most time-consuming part of any video I ever make, so. So for the most part, these lives, at least the editing lives, are not anything too crazy. And it is kind of hard to engage with the chat and try to lock in on editing at the same time, but we got my boy Bo. You see that back there? That's my boy. That's my boy right there. Okay, Jesse. I'll be here, man, whenever you get back. Doom, 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 doo, 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 doo. What should I turn on? You want to listen to Jesse Easton? Just for some background noise for y'all.
So I have this formal event I'm going to go to. I can't record it for a variety of reasons, but I actually have to get like dressed nice for it. In fact, I'm going to get dressed.
Let's go, our boy Jesse Easton. Yes, you already know Jesse.
Actually, really good.
I feel like legends. The most common name for any legend is Jesse.
The delayment on vlog 38, but it's just that it took a while for me to be. There's just a lot of stuff going on, and yeah, I think there's some problems. There. So tried to upload directly from Final Cut to YouTube, and it didn't really work that well. And my computer ended up dying in the middle of school day while I was going to try to upload it. So, yeah, it's great. This vlog I'll try to make a little more interesting. I think I'll try to get a clip of me riding my dirt bike with the new camera equipment. I can't guarantee it though, because I have to get that done tomorrow. They also have to convert the file tomorrow, so I don't know if it'll work out.
What up, Nick? Bro, let me know how the quality is. We're using the we're testing out the new extender, so Jesse. Oh, Jesse would win, like no doubt.
And it's 2 buttons to it, and it's kind of confusing me.
No doubt at all.
Yeah, I really like the sports jacket though. It's not too hot, not too cold to wear. Yeah, and my tie contrasts it just fine. So yeah. And tomorrow I have another thing I have to go to. That I'm gonna be wearing my other sports coat instead.
But dude, honestly, Nick, yeah, I feel like the extender is actually putting in work. So.
Many people think that what I do with my vlogs isn't really like an occupation. They just think it's a hobby, but really, no, I do this with commitment.
I feel like it's going insane, Nick.
And I'm paid with the views.
It's looking pretty decent. It is. That's what everyone has said. But I guess the real tester is tomorrow night when we actually play a game. I want to see how it looks then.
Being able to increase my popularity a little bit. And yeah, that's about it. Yeah. I just like to have these conversations with you guys. I was going to say the camera, but I realized that you don't really talk to a camera. No, you talk to the audience. There's just a lot of stuff that I have to deal with, which is why the vlogs are getting a little short. And also that's why
I didn't even notice that Nick was here. Yeah, he just tuned in, man. He just came up in here, Jesse.
Yeah. So I'll see you guys next Tuesday, which is on the May 1st, actually. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Yeah, I'll try to get some content, which you guys will see presently. Hey everyone, so I have a dentist appointment today, and it got me out of school, and then there's some other stuff I gotta do as well. Yeah, it's nice. So I don't have school today. It's a great feeling. I woke up and I could actually sleep in until 7. It's amazing. I actually felt somewhat well rested. So, yeah. I think the dentist said something about my wisdom teeth. Yeah. So I don't know how the wisdom teeth thing works, but I'm guessing after they pull out these teeth that are way back here, I'm not going to be that wise anymore. That's a terrible joke. Don't judge me for that. Anyway.
Shout out Jesse Easton, man.
Yeah, I should probably get going.
Hold on a second. You want to go? Yeah, Nick, it's definitely putting in work. I can, like, I literally have it plugged in right over there. And I'll be honest, Nick, I never even knew those things existed. I'm actually gonna get knocked out. All right, Jesse. I understand. I'm not gonna deny that these lives are, usually pretty boring, but tune in for tomorrow night's live, Jesse. We're gonna play some games. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, the thing I don't like about the shirt is that it's kind of tight on the neck. It doesn't restrict breathing too much, but it's kind of irritating though. I'm still a little sick. Yeah, so I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Actually, look really good.
What kind of game? I'll be looking for those games. I don't know yet. What game do you think I should play? Because honestly, I don't know. I kind of just think it up maybe like a few hours before I actually go live. I don't know what game to play. I want to test out the extender with a certain game. I want to see how it is. I guess a game that's kind of fast-paced, action-packed and stuff. So we can see how it goes, how it works with like a lot of motion, you know what I mean?
Like I said, I'm not going to elaborate on what happened because there's just certain things you leave out of the vlog, right? But yeah, so I recorded myself riding your bike. It wasn't that great of quality recording yet.
I don't know, like God of War Ragnarok. I don't have that game, sadly, and I don't actually have any God of War game. Also, that game isn't retro, so I wouldn't play that on live anyways. I'm thinking we could do like something like, I don't know, maybe we could play some more Splatterhouse or something.
After the draft seals back up that there's no laundry in the dryer. So that's great. Anyways, probably hurry up with this recording. So the quality of the recording was fine. The GoPro does a pretty good job, but the way the camera is able towards my crotchular area, and I'm sure most of you guys would not prefer.
Or the zombies game where we can call the zombies slob. Yeah, they're literally built like slob. Honestly, that could be a good live too. Freak those zombies. They built like slob. I think that could be fun. Where were you? We're playing with somebody? Last time when you actually said that, Jesse, I was at my buddy Nick's house, and we were doing split screen. So that's who I was playing with. The last time when you actually said that. So.
1325, I think would be the share price. No, 1125. Yeah. So I'll see you guys next. See you guys next Tuesday.
Shoot, I'm stupid. Misclick. Bro, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Ooh. I just connected to the live stream work. Oopsies.
I do have a complaint about the school district. You see, there were some people that were screwing off. You know, they told the teacher that they had to go to the bathroom.
What up, Mark? Let's go. Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Star Wars, bro. I like Star Wars games. I used to play back in the day a PS2 game. It was called Star Wars Starfighter, I think. And man, that game was fun. It was like Star Wars Starfighter. I don't remember exactly what it was called. It was like Starfighter or something. It was Starfighter something.
Yeah, if any of you school officials are watching this one, just understand. Yeah, just.
Tomorrow is Star Wars Day. It is? Like for real? She.
Just not letting anyone leave the classroom. Just like let them tinkle if they have to. And just limit the amount of people that go out there.
Let them tinkle if they have to.
Just if someone decides to screw off the whole time, just suspend them. So it's Saturday.
You should play Battlefront. I don't have that, honestly. I could. No, the game store is closed tomorrow.
I got up at around 7:30.
I guess the only Star Wars games I have is Lego Star Wars. At least I have a sealed Battlefront 2, but I'm not gonna open that. Just to play it.
It wasn't really hard. It's
We
just
could
that
do Lego Star Wars. I mean, oh, May the 4th. Yeah, that's true. I have Lego Star Wars 1, Lego Star Wars the video game, Lego Star Wars 2, and I have Lego Star Wars 3, the Clone Wars. I don't think I have any other ones.
because I brought the home phone.
But yeah, it's been a minute since I went game. I might get off here in like a few, or like 2 hours, or like a few minutes. Whenever you want, Jesse. I'm not holding you hostage here, so it's all good, man. We all got lives. I understand. I do not have the complete saga. Nick, I swear to you, I've been looking for Lego Star Wars the complete saga forever, and I can never find it on PS2. I honestly, at this point, don't believe it exists on PS2. I always find Lego Star Wars the video game and Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, but I can never find the complete saga on PS2. Like, I can find it on Xbox 360, no problem, but never on PS2. My girl actually has the complete saga on 360. I could ask her to give it to me and I can just literally play on that. What do you think about that? My girl has the complete saga on 360. I could ask her to bring me the disc. I mean, she doesn't even play that game anyways, so that could be What up, Jesse?
Well, we don't have to do anything else today. Then we gotta do the water supply lines for the sink. So that's great.
I'm gonna get off. I hope you have a great day. Bro, you have a great day, Jesse. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the live tomorrow, man. Have a great day, dude.
Well, not only just because of the lighting, but also because of the heat. See, it's about 7:30. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the evening, to be honest. Yeah, so see you guys Friday, and I'll make a very special vlog for that. So
Any Star Wars game would be fire. Honestly, dude, I could ask my girl to bring Lego Star... Because I actually like Lego Star Wars 2. I think Lego Star Wars 1 is not that good of a game. It is the first ever Lego game, so I give him a little bit of slack, but I don't think it's a good game. It's boring, the level design is bad. Yeah, that's just my opinion, man. I think Lego Star Wars 1 is not a good game. But I'll definitely get the complete saga, because I'm pretty sure that that one is way, way better. And everyone says, well, not everyone, but most people say the complete saga is the best Lego game ever created. Nah, man. Not even close. Lego Indiana Jones is number 1, of course. Lego Marvel Superheroes is really good. Lego Batman is pretty good. What other ones? Lego Star Wars 3, the Clone Wars is pretty good. Uh, Lego Indiana Jones 2 on DS is pretty good, I must say. There's a lot of good Lego games, man. And also, this quality is amazing. This quality is really good, man. Thank you, Nick, by the way. Once again. Means a lot that you are... Bro, I feel like it's gonna be a game changer, Nick, for the lives, so... Lego Batman 2. I know that's the first ever open world Lego game that they made, and I don't have that one. But if I had to choose, though, I would not pick an open world game for Lego. I think the linear ones are way better. Yeah, Lego Marvel Superheroes was good. There's a few good ones, but I don't like open world games as much as linear games, personally. Depends on the game, I guess. But for a Lego game, man, I'd rather have um, a linear game. Jesse Easton, boys. Also, thank you guys for the support on my latest upload that I uploaded like 2 days ago. It's already at like 1.4 thousand views. Actually, insanity. Thank you guys so much for that.
Now, you're gonna witness a day in the life
Of me.
a day of which there is no school whatsoever. Good morning. Hi. What you doing? Hey. Boy.
Shout out Jesse Easton. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I am really hyped though to see how the quality is for a gaming live. I think it's gonna be pretty good actually. Seeing how it is right now, I think it is gonna be pretty good. And I'm hyped because that'll honestly make me want to play for longer. Because there's been plenty of live streams I've had that the quality is so bad, I don't honestly want to live stream anymore, and I just end it. So I think it'll be good, man. What am I gonna do? I want to make a shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I could use the storage space in my room. And
Knives. Yeah, makes sense.
to make a shelf because all I have to do is a little bit of geography homework and that's all. I don't really want to spend the entire day playing Xbox. Although it sounds tempting. It wasn't the cleanest cut necessarily when I used to skill stock.
If it works good tomorrow, you could try. Oh, yeah, that's definitely what I'm thinking, Nick. Definitely what I'm thinking. If tomorrow night's live, gaming live goes good, I think for Tuesday night, I'm gonna try OBS and see if that actually can do that, man. That would be an actual game changer. I'd be able to have a normal ass gaming live, capture card, face cam, all that, normal stuff you'd expect. Like, I think that would be so good, man. So if tomorrow night's live is good, I'm definitely gonna try that out. 100%.
Almost drove into the team.
I remember, dude. Like, it'd be so. I know OBS. It's not gonna be a vertical live. I won't get as many views as the vertical lives get. But I would love to be able to do that, man. I really would. So if all goes well, we're gonna go crazy. That would be super fun to do, actually.
The nail is poking through here.
78 comments on my latest vid. That's crazy. I reply to every single comment I get. So realistically, it's probably like 35. But still. Also, good news, everybody. I am $2, less than $2 away from $100 in revenue from YouTube. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? I make about $30 a month. So that's great. Look at my channel performance last 28 days. Listen to this. Revenue from videos, $6.60 in the last 28 days. From videos, $6. Damn, my latest vid made over $2 so far. Shorts, 71 cents. Really nothing. We don't look at shorts really. 71 cents. Live streams, $10.60. $10.60 that I make in revenue from the live streams. And that's only because, and that doesn't even count donations. That legit does not even count donations. That's just straight up ads that run on the lives. $10.60 that I make in a month just from sitting here live streaming, which is so easy to do. Just press go live. I sit here and talk, or I play a game or something, and I'm just straight up making profit. Like, actually insane. What's up, bro? Decky play by play, man. Thanks for tuning in, dude. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing amazing today. The new vid is gonna be good, man. It's a video about, it's kind of like a more skit type video. It's called If Retro Games Had Modern Microtransactions. So it's kind of like a skit style video. And I hope you are hyped for it, man. But I hope you're doing good today, Becky. Thanks for tuning in, man.
And there we go, that's half. There.
But we got a new member, A77. Reina is gonna also become a member of the BR80 crew soon, she said. Hopefully we can rack up some more members. And yeah, man, I'm excited. So it's a great idea. Keep safe, gotta bounce. Bro, thanks for stopping by though. Have a great day, Decky. And how about good idea for you? You keep safe. And I hope to see you again shortly on the BR80 show, man. So thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Have a good day. I mean, I can see how people can make a living off YouTube. You have a good amount of members. You know, you get some good ad revenue, live stream revenue. I mean, like, it all kind of like racks up, you know. I make as of right now, starting off, ever since I've been monetized, it's been going up every month. But I make like $26, $27 a month. Let's just say 25. Times 25 by 12. And that's just like extra profit that I make every year. And the profit's going up and up and up, man. 25 times 12. It's like $600 a year. Like $600. Like, just extra revenue. That's fucking crazy if you think about it. 25 times 12 is like $600, I think. That is actually insane. Now that I actually put it into perspective. Wow. $250. Okay, well, yeah. My math is terrible. Still, though, extra profit. Either way. And $250 is actually pretty good. I am just straight tripping. Right though, but like 25, let's just say 25 a month. Every 2 months, I'm getting $50. So 50, 100, 150, 250. So like 300. Okay, my math was like actual garbage there. Like $300. But just imagine though, if my math wasn't bad, that's true, Nick. That's actually so true. But just think, the certain YouTubers, like you could have a couple hundred members and you would be making bank. Like not necessarily like bank, but you'd be making some good money if you have just like even 100 members. You know what I mean? And I feel like the memberships is like a really, really good way to make some profit. Like ads, yeah, you know, you don't get a ton from ads, but a lot of YouTubers really rely on memberships and stuff. And I can see why, like, because over half of my revenue is from memberships. I'm getting like, well, I wouldn't say over half. I honestly would probably say most of my revenue is from live streams. And I didn't know how crazy it went to have enable monetization for my lives. Because ever since I've been doing that, every single live I do, well, obviously it depends on how many views it gets, but making like a couple dollars every single live. Like let's say a live every other day, make a couple bucks on every live. Let's say we do like 4 live streams a week. You're making like $6 to $8 every week just from sitting here pressing a button, go live. And I don't even have to really do any work when it comes to the live. So it literally doesn't take any energy from me. Which, yeah, I mean, $8. But at least coming from me doing YouTube the past 10 years and making nothing, it's just awesome, you know. But like as time goes on and like get more members, like get more subs, get more views, like it's all just gonna it's all oh my gosh, dude, my fucking stutter. Stumbling on my words, like Jesse Easton would say. But as time goes on, man, it's just gonna keep going up and up. Like it's pretty nice, dude. I just gotta stay consistent, man. It's that simple. Be consistent. Don't slack off. Like boom, you're set. Making money from playing video games, like come on. Yo, fidget guy, bro, haven't seen you in a minute, man. Thanks for stopping by. How's it been? How's it been going for you? Hopefully pretty good, dude. Hopefully pretty good. Bro, imagine. Okay, Nick. Here's an idea. Live stream me sleeping. Free money. Honestly, free money. But how am I? I'm doing splendid today. I did a shift, worked 11 to 4. Afterwards, me and my girlfriend went longboarding across town for a little bit. And now I'm back home, hitting up a live stream and editing, getting some stuff done. And yeah, actually pretty good day so far today. On the grind, man. And trying out the new Wi-Fi extender, and it's actually going really good. Like, can't really complain, man. Want to play Roblox? I don't play Roblox actually, so. I apologize. I don't play Roblox. Then it'd be like you're here every night. Honestly, Nick, your internet there is fire. Anytime I live at your house is just it's just straight flames. I wish Jesse did that, like live streamed. Me too. Jesse is he's actually slacking. Do I want to play Fortnite? I don't have that game either. I don't play Fortnite. I'm all about retro video games. So like seventh generation of games and before that. So like 360, PS3. Live streamed his sleep. Yeah. Honestly, if we could just get any kind of content from Jesse, I'd be happy. Literally, if we could just get like any kind of content from him, man, like I'll be grateful. I don't care what it is. Can I have Robux? I don't even know what that is. I'll be honest with you. I've never played Roblox a day in my life. Is that a microtransaction?
It's another word for porn. No. Alright, there you go.
Something to buy stuff on Roblox. I don't do giveaways. I'm sorry. I just need him to put a Ring camera in his house. Yeah. Bro, Jesse needs to lock in. He needs to lock the fuck in. But that's crazy. I made $10 off of live streams. Pretty nice. Also, I must like have found a money hack because I leave my phone on overnight, just straight watching all of my lives on a separate account, and like, you know, these lives are getting like $2.50 every time, and I feel like part of it might be because of that. If in your chat, don't let people cuss. I'm only 9. I don't care about cussing unless it's like actual bad words, but
So I'm converting Vlog 50 right now. The reason for the postponed upload with that was because my computer died in the middle of class.
but yeah, so memberships, $10.90, ads, $10.89, supers and gifts, so like donos, which I don't get those often, but maybe like once a month I get some of those. $3.78, and then shorts are 71 cents. Yeah, shorts does not pay like anything, so
Just looking in the middle of the day, I thought maybe saving some birthday cards. I'm gonna open this up.
I'm broke. We've all been there, man. Broke is just a part of life, man. Jesse Easton.
That ain't bad. Alright. Not gonna tell you guys how much I have in here.
Can I make a stream of Roblox?
I don't use the
I don't play Roblox. This is a retro gaming channel, not a Roblox channel, man. I'm sorry.
It's kinda nice. Well, here's
Wanna
the-
meet? I've never done a fan meetup. I would love to do that, but at this point, I'm still like too small of a channel to even think about that. I also want to open a PO box. I think that'd be fire.
That's kinda great. You know, now that I think about it, I am a relatively responsible driver. I'm waiting outside here after school. It's kind of cold. It's about 20 something, I think, or 30 something. Yeah. There's snow on the ground. Yeah, it's been great. It's been great once the bus gets here because I'll be in a heated environment. Yeah, I'm not really acclimated to this temperature. I will be soon. Very soon I'll call 30 below early morning. So I apologize for the postponed upload of vlog 58, vlog 58, because my computer died when I was in the process of uploading, so it was real great. And no, I suppose most of you guys are wondering why I'm wearing this nice shirt.
I'm gonna watch you stream. Okay. Hell yeah, man.
I ran out of other clothes to wear, but I just got a little laundry just finished, so now I'll be set with jeans and flannels for like the rest of the week, so I'll be okay. Yeah. I'll come up with some. I'm just gonna skip to the next clip now. Also, I forgot to mention that I scheduled my driver's test today. I know I'm going to take my driver's test on December 3rd. There was actually a spot open in Brandon, which is kind of nice. It's had nothing to do during my open hours, so I was hanging out with my friend here, Brady Barr, and also Nick Wally. They had to shoot a commercial for TV.
I don't play Roblox, so I can't play with you. Also, I gotta get editing done, so.
So I forgot to include this earlier, but when there was a vacancy in the battery port for the camera, I asked, isn't that where the battery goes? Then after that, there's a series of swearing, and then they calling it to the 2E Pro room in order to get the battery. It was quite comical.
I really want a Walmart pizza right now. Damn. Those things go hard. Lie. The Walmart pizzas, man, they go fucking crazy.
I forgot to mention the previous clip that the whole thing where you hold your finger like this, or where you give like this is a joke we had in marketing class. It's like a way of giving the finger without actually giving. It seems immature, but it's actually quite funny. And we also have some other jokes going on inside there that many people in that class will implement. I'll let you know about. I don't know how great quality this video is going to be because the camera has pretty cheap display, but it says it renders 1080p, so I think it should be okay with video. So I had to retake this clip because I forgot to turn on the microphone the last time on this camera. So you're just gonna walk out? Yeah. No, you gotta kick it open. You gotta do something awesome. At least kick it open. Yeah, just kick it open. And then walk out. Just kick it open. Okay. This would be great. You're recording, right? Alright. You didn't even kick it open. Now you just ruined the shot. Quiet, just. Alright, get in there again. You have a bug? So that's Nick with a Batman Google image on it.
The quality is going hard. Hold on, let me do this. I want to look at the quality. Damn, it's actually pretty good. And the live is not delayed, really. That's crazy. My lives used to always be like a good amount delayed, if I remember correctly, like 30 seconds delayed. This is like straight up 2 second, 3 second delay. That's actually really good.
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog for the most part. As you can probably tell, I didn't cover that too much in this vlog. But yeah, there was much to it. It took a lot of time and effort.
Excuse me.
A lot of stuff. Which gave me both a blessing and a curse, I suppose. So I'll see you guys next week. And I'm having a Q&A next week. So yeah, you're welcome to ask a question because I really don't know much about anything. Speaking please ask a question because I would like to have more than 30-second clip like that. Yeah, unlike last time where I didn't really mark up the Q&A too well and I only had 2 questions. So yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this vlog, I'll see you guys next week.
Who's there? Alright, Mario walks to the door. Okay, so just gameplay for here. Alright, we're gonna lock in on some editing, boys. Ding 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 ding. Shout out Jesse. Shout out my boy Jesse Easton.
So that's what the delay was. I do apologize for that, by the way. So I decided to give just some breaks. Just make my life easier. Yeah. So I suppose we'll see you guys.
Where is that at?
Next Tuesday.
I do that, but then here it is.
Monday night now. It'll go into
My name is
Friday vlog and then
here. Boom, boom, boom.
So I'll try to get it. I hope that we do something like there's another presentation in one of the classes or something so I can record it. Yeah. And just remember that if you do contribute to the channel in any way.
Ooh, I want to do that Bowser laugh.
Directly to the channel. You know, I'm not going to be putting any money in my bucket or anything.
Who plays Roblox? I don't know. Does anyone in the chat play Roblox? So they can join up my boy Fidget? Probably no one, honestly. Unlock castle access, $4.99 or collect 50 stars. How do you spell access? Yeah, ACCESS. $4.99 or collect 50 stars. Background, of course. You have to use Easton. You can't use his real last name. You have to use Easton. I was protecting my boy from being... Oh, he's already compromised, Nick. He's already compromised. His vlogs are out and about.
Really appreciate your contribution. If you guys ever want to contribute to the channel, you know, there's an email address down in the description. There's also a link to invest, and both of those will benefit the channel. So the other day, I was on the news. You know, the news reporter for Lakeland News came into a classroom, a sign language classroom.
He's fucked.
And interviewed me and a couple other people. But they cut my interview out of the whole thing. I don't understand why they did that. Right? Because, like, my interview was actually fun.
Can I play Roblox while watching? Of course you can.
So anyway, I went to my friend's house and spent the night there. Y'all have some relatively good content of that. And yeah, we played around with this drone a little bit. That was fun. It's DJI Spark, very expensive drone. Yeah. So here I'm going to be staying at Brant Osborne's at a house. I'll be link in the description. And here he is, right here.
Brant.
A good vlogger. Yeah. Yes. And he has a very nice room here. It's much better than mine. Yes. Even when it's dirty, though, it's still much better than mine. Like your walls have color.
Brant. N. What is up, N? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing good today.
I've watched like 4 times every year for like the past 4 years. I finally gave up on it last year. There's still like stuff coming out of it. There's a squeak in there, right? It's so the likeness is the dust sticking to the hair. So it's not just the hairspray. Like Cracker Benny tried this huge. It's like mine square. Yeah, well, so this is the really old one. Yeah. I bought it for like $11. Yeah. And I originally bought it for my old Sony camera. Yeah. And then I retired it for the little one. And then the little one broke. And I used a selfie stick, but this camera is way too heavy for a selfie stick. Yeah. That's one thing I don't like about this camera, is it's quite heavy.
Somehow I ended up watching someone edit live at like 2 a.m. Bro, it's 2 a.m. for you right now? That's crazy. But yeah, we're editing. You know what I was thinking? Bro, if OBS actually goes insane, I can do these editing lives and y'all can actually watch me edit. That would be insane.
That's why I have 2 16s in that thing. Nice. And then I've got now have another 16 micro SD. Yeah. Which I thought was a micro, but apparently not. Oh. Yes.
I gotta sleep, bro. Go to sleep, man. I won't be mad. I won't be mad. You gotta get that rest. Wow, my live has already gotten 146 views. What? That says that right there. That's crazy. Goodbye, Ann. Thank you for coming. And I appreciate you.
This is actually what it came in. Even has a case.
What up, Mark? Getting to be spoiled the next BR80 show episode in HD. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but maybe it's just an idea, I guess. Just an idea. So if y'all would want to see me edit, you know, so you're actually looking at something instead of me just sitting here in silence.
So, and you only have 2 spare propellers, which you can see one has a little white ring, right? Yeah. The reason is because these 2 here are to is how it turns. Yeah. Because two of them are spinning in opposite directions. Yeah. So when it turns, it lowers two of them and then raises the other two. It's like a helicopter, like with your RC helicopters that's got two going in the opposite direction. Yeah. That's what it does. Is it will spin one more, spin the other one less, and be able to turn it. Yeah. Because oh yeah, so the blink probably see the you set the drone out, but or slide the takeoff bar. And what it does is it flicks them out and that goes. Yeah. It's far enough to do. Yeah. I love that.
Just I'm hoping, dude, bro, if OBS does like actually work, that will legitimately be a game changer. Like for real, that will be. That'll be actually insanity if that works.
Of course, is on the wire feed too, so that was subject to excessive teasing. I was even in the class. Probably hard to say. Yeah. I like this chair. Yeah. That one is better, slightly. The armrests on mine, I think, are better.
It could be like behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It could be like behind the scenes live, yeah.
Has section in it. Yeah.
For all the people who want to see. The only thing is that it's not going to be like technically a vertical live, so it will get like way less views. But at the end of the day, I don't really care about that. I just want the I want the viewer to be entertained. That's kind of my thing. So
Nice. It's like all well there. It's very heavy. Should put just like a little piece of metal in there and seal it shut so just irritate your sister. Oh, that's solid though. Oh, it is? Holy crap. So those are just beads. How low do you have the temperature to do that? Like, you typically to weld on top of a weld, you have to lower the temperature a little bit. Oh, okay. In fact, you cool it like every 3 welds. Oh. You have a partner. Yeah. Oh yeah, so this has got something that's new to me. So the steering wheel works. Yeah. It's also got hand of God steering, which is what the name of that is. Oh. It's also got a decent amount of steering angle, I think. Yeah. Usually my cars are about there. This one's like all the way up there. Nice. I've got, so this is like a jack. Right now, so usually it's just this bit. This little truss out here. Okay. But I have it out there too.
y'all can see the behind the scenes of the editing of the BRE show.
It's a really old pneumatic cylinder if you look. Oh, it is old. I can't remember how old that one is. It's very old. It's nice to see that camera again. Yeah. Oh yeah, I suppose you missed this. Yeah, I'll link that video in the description for you guys. Yeah. It's a great camera. See, it's the same one that was gifted to me by this person. Yeah, the one that's in the reflection right there. That's the one with final. The one to the left. Anyway.
Shout out Jesse.
Not the Jesse, the brand. Yes. So can you tell us the story behind this Wi-Fi network name? So I wanted to name Wi-Fi for a very long time, and I took the opportunity when I broke the Wi-Fi network
Hehehe.
to give it a
Fucking
better name.
Jesse.
It's always just been named Andrew. Yes. It's been that for... Yeah. And so that was the only name my mom would let me.
Oops.
I like listed off a bunch of good ones. She's like, well, I like the FBI man one. That's pretty good. I wanted Land of the Free. Yeah. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, LEN stands for Local Area Network, so you'd have LAN of the Free. Yeah. It's great. I think technically it's, no, LAN is Wi-Fi, and then WAN is the actual. WAN is the wide area. So WAN
This
would
is the
be-
classic, Nick.
What? Okay.
What do you want? Oh, I need to do my voiceovers. Hold on.
No thanks. I have no intention of becoming a stripper yet. Yet? Don't worry, viewers. The yet was for a comical. I've never heard. Whoa.
Whoa. The yet was for a comical effect. The yet was for a comical effect. this real quick.
What do you want? I don't know. I'm just a fucking baby.
Baby Brady. Whoa!
Imagine how much that would suck if that cracked open. Every time I drop a glass. Yeah, every time I wash dishes, I somehow drop something and it shatters on the ground. It's great.
It's great. It's great. Oops.
I should probably change out some of this. Yeah. I'm sure they actually have jars for pieces.
Great. Great.
Yeah, I know. I keep my pencils in my change jar. I have a jar set aside for just pretty good change, and then I have a pencil jar that I made out of art class back in the second grade. I'm not sure the art teacher was impressed though. See, my problem is I have a pencil jar and a pen jar. So you actually sort them. Kind of. I try to. Yeah. Well, correction. It's like pencils and styluses, which I have like 5 of. Oh. Because I'm an insane person. Okay.
Okay.
That's a logical explanation. And it makes you feel better. I sort out the different kinds of currencies I have stored in my safe. No, that's safe.
Great.
See, look at the reason I haven't spent this $5 on those. Yeah. But what's the year on it? I don't know.
Well, it's got to be worth something.
1969? Ooh. I'm sure that's actually worth something.
Yeah, $5, Jesse.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend spending that. That's yeah. You may want to put it in a safe or something.
Huh? That's got to be worth something. Yeah, Jesse. $5.
Yeah, I definitely won't take it. Definitely not. So this mason jar is an example of one that does not have anything in it. Yeah. It's supposed to have soda in it, if I recall. Aww. These suck. I'm actually using my desk for stuff. And also, that dirt bike mower was bought by
Nick.
Nick Wally.
Shout out.
Yeah, he wanted the shout out.
Yep. Shout out.
Then, yeah, the mount works pretty well, except it, like the camera looks like
It's
rippling when
rippling.
I'm accelerating, which you guys will also see in a minute too. So yeah, yeah, it just about sums up my week right there. And I will try to upload again sometime this week. And see if it's twice a week. Yeah. And now my camera's really running low on storage space. So I'll see you guys later. So I have the camera mounted here. Well, no, the mounted here. To the handlebar. So it's actually like really instead.
Yo, why does it do that now?
So I should be able to go a little faster without having the camera fall off. So I'm just gonna mount this now.
We gotta lock in, boys. Okay. Huh? That's gotta be worth some. Damn, I've already almost been live for 2 hours.
Sorry that video was a little shaky. Yeah, I think I just maybe I should type it a little more or something. Yeah, whenever I try to go past it, it look like it's scribbling. Yeah. So, but it works pretty well. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun.
I bought this. It's really nice. Nice. Right. This is Selector's TV. Winchester makes it great. Yeah. Nails. That's really interesting. It's never happened to me before. Yeah, I'd like to buy things. I got the shock collar, right? But maybe if I'm not gonna be a couple things,
Give me an adjustment layer, boys. I need me an adjustment layer. Ring dinger. Make your belly into jelly. Make your belly into jelly.
pretty nice. It's kind of nice when you don't have school for 1 day and you actually get to sleep and you always play home. Because then you actually feel rested by the time you get up. Yeah. Then you end up getting more and more and organizing all your side home tasks. So, I do this morning. It is actually really nice. It was still going. There was still a fire there. So I didn't have to make a fire when it was negative 20 degrees. It still looks great. And I'm still sick. But for past couple days I had the flu and that was excellent. Nothing sucks more than going out like negative 30-degree weather with the snow and you have the flu. I was prepared to go along to California. I'll try to record. But that again, can't afford unconstitutional right to restrict you second going through the TSA. So you never know.
I don't know. I'm just a fucking baby.
American necessities you must have when going to California. For example, passport, because you never know. Alright, they might succeed, they might not, but you don't want to risk the chance, right? That's funny. Including Mexican pesos and Canadian
Okay, not enough stars, no problem. Instantly unlock doors with gas key. When do I unlock a door? I think it's down here.
So how satisfied are you with my channel?
Yeah. So it's Saturday morning. Do this homework to do that consists of English, math, and geography, which I'm extremely excited about, as most of you can see with my good facial expression.
Huh?
But after that, I will
That's gotta be worth something.
review on what are you math. My video of myself properly writing their but properly it'll be recorded properly. So we'll see you guys there right about
877.
I went, me and my dad went over to my grandpa's house for a while. Then I drove to the gas station because we needed some more gas. Yeah, and there's this really sketchy guy there. He's like, well, we walked out of the gas station when we went to pay for the gas, right? We walked out. He's like, hey guys, can I ask you a question? Yeah, we agreed, you know. We're like, okay, yeah, sure. And then he asked us for a couple bucks to get up to back up to Duluth. And keep in mind that like he looked extremely sketchy. Like he wouldn't look my dad in the eye. He was carrying around his bike ripped, and it was just really weird.
Yeah, it sounds pretty weird, Jesse.
Safe method and said, sorry, we don't have any cash. And then we walked off. But still, it's like if you're gonna ask for money, like try to be good about it. Like don't look so sketchy. Like he could have been an honest man, just wanting some extra cash so that way he could get up to back to his family or whatever. But he looked really sketchy about it. It's like, yeah, you're probably not gonna get money if you're looking as sketchy as that. Definitely like you to experience so having someone come up and ask you for money and looking really sketchy. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and yeah. See, that's what's kind of scary about brain remains. So yeah, I'll see you guys next Friday. Yeah, and you guys enjoyed this vlog.
Cluster ball. That's what we did yesterday. Alright, get 14? No. 14, yeah, get him. Hurl it. No. Got it! How'd that make you feel? That was awesome. Yeah. Wait, should we do it again? Yes, we should.
Money purchase.
Well, these little pretzels are actually more expensive than the name brand. And there's Irish flour, all corn syrup for the first three ingredients. And it was actually preferred by the majority of people out there. And six people identified it as the generic brand.
Anyway, the bus is really late, so and it really sucks because I have some crap to be doing right now.
I'm dry cleaning his khakis.
My khakis don't need dry cleaning. Anyway, other than dealing with the constant need of attention.
Red Bull is the worst energy drink ever created. I used to work at Holiday gas station, right? and I'd look at the cans of Red Bull. 79 milligrams caffeine. You call that an energy drink? 79 milligrams? Are you fucking crazy? That ain't no energy drink. You could feed that to a baby. Honestly, the baby wouldn't even be hyper. You talking about kids again? Yeah, Nick. Yeah, you caught me. You caught me in 4K, I'll be honest. You caught me, Nick.
Go! Yes, that's run. I knew he was gonna fall. Get back up! Get back, Jesse!
Did you dirty? I'm sorry. Yeah, Nick, that was actually disgusting. I actually bursted out laughing when you said that. That was actually hilarious. I can't even lie.
Post run interview. What? Post run interview.
And I just had a Red Bull today, Mark. You like, I mean, I'm not dissing on anyone who drinks Red Bull, but I think it's the worst energy drink. You can't call 79 milligrams an energy drink. I'm sorry. You just can't.
This sucks. Oh. Any tips for the viewers? Okay, when you're running, don't run on wet grass.
And if you do, slide.
And if you have to, just slide.
Intentionally.
Or you're gonna end up like I did, with grass stains on the hands. Yeah. Exactly. One of the worst races I've ever had, right there.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun,
I don't know if you guys remember now, but a while ago this package came in with this thing.
Ooh. Yo. Yo. Hold up. Hold up. You do a money rain. Yeah, I need to do a money rain green screen. So you're saying Red Bull didn't give you wings? It didn't. It really didn't. I had it one time, and when I was at a rave, cause it was like 2 a.m. and I was getting a little tired. So I was like, hey, let me get me an energy drink here. You know, Red Bull. What did I spend, like $6 on it? I mean, it tasted like, and it was the original Red Bull. Excuse me. It tasted like the regular Monster, like basically exactly like the regular Monster.
I had a mini display port. I thought it was just a display port.
And it was nothing special, man. I'll be honest. I also have never had any of the other flavors of Red Bull, so maybe there's that. Maybe some of the flavors are good, but I personally love Celsius and Ghost Energy. My go-tos.
I might be able to exchange it with one of my friends for one, but yeah, this sucks. This really, really sucks. So, yeah, they brought this in all the way from China. So, I think I'm gonna title of this video, The Communist Screw. Came from Xinjiang, Su, China. No idea. It's Tuesday. Okay. There. Yeah. I got the right thing. It's great.
Ooh. Yo.
This really sucks.
Oh, that is fire. Yo, I just found these cool green screen effects. Okay, these are awesome. Whoa. Whoa. That is very cool. These are fucking awesome. These are awesome. I just found a ton of cool transitions. Yo, these effects are actually fucking fire. I'm lucky I found these. Ding 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 ding. Da 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 da.
So I'm in my open hour now, and a few of the people that came and talked to me, they're currently TV Pro. Here's Nick and the Great Fire. I'll have both their YouTube channels down in the description. Yeah. And Purple Pickle. He's my boy.
Purple Pickle. Yeah, he also didn't put he also did not put our channel links in the description, so thanks a lot, Jesse.
That ruins the whole shot. It's something important, you dropped it down the grade. And people need to know that, but no, it's just some sort of magic trick they pulled off. I got two.
Purple Pickle.
Exactly. That's kind of
Rest in peace, Purple Pickle, man. You gotta make a comeback on that, Nick, honestly.
My arm's getting sore, so I decided to shut it down.
Ding ding ding. Ding ding.
So I turned 16 today. It's quite nice being 16 because apparently now child labor laws are a little easier on 16-year-olds. And I ran quite a bit of revenue. So works out pretty well.
Yeah, it's definitely time.
Yeah, I have a little bit
Yo,
of
these transitions are actually flames. These are actually fire transitions.
I know it's not beach fuzz. Yeah, it's not that bad being 16 though. It makes me feel a little more old and wise.
I can be a wise man.
I wonder if that's like a profession.
Being a wise man. Okay, whoever's in the chat right, is being a wise man like a profession? I don't know. I don't know if I believe Jesse here with this one.
For a wise man. You should try that. I was looking through the mail today, and they
You
sent
should
this in the mail. And the federal government apparently wants me to take a test to show up all the other nations out there, and they're paying me $25 to give me a certificate for 4 hours of volunteer service. So I mean, it's like a birthday present.
Yes. I was okay, Nick. All right. I was thinking he might be a little exaggerating that one, but being a wise man. I wonder if that's like a profession, you know, being a wise man. Let's see what else we can turn on. Up, Jesse Easton's #1 fan. Let's check out the live on the TV. Ooh, I'm getting ads too. I hate looking at ads, but when I see them come on before my video, I don't mind them.
So you can find your way to money. Intuit Credit Karma,
Honestly.
Karma you can count on.
Only if said wise man is getting paid. That's true. That is true. Alright, let's see here. It looks a little pixelated, but it's at 480p right now. How come on my TV it's at 480p, but on my MacBook it's at 720p? Let me check again on my Mac. I'm getting another ad. Holy. I mean, 480p is definitely not bad, but I want to see what it's like.
Humans can be twisted, and this case was a chilling reminder. Kirsty had just returned from work and was texting her colleague Richard when, all of a sudden, he stopped responding. All of her messages and calls went unanswered for more than 20 hours, which was highly unusual, because Richard had always been very responsive. Her concern grew even more, because
YouTube
Richard
Premium
and his
is
roommate Nicholas hadn't been on good
heavenly
terms
for that reason.
because he had recently found a gun on him and asked him to leave. The next day, Kirsty called 911 for a welfare check on Richard. But when
Honestly,
police
for me
arrived,
though, I don't really mind ads anymore now that I know that I get paid
later,
for
Richard's family
more
members
views.
arrived at his residence along with Kirsty to check on him, but none of them were prepared for what they were about to find.
My assumption. The whole family here, huh?
Yeah, father-in-law, mother,
Sister?
yeah, and sister.
So we're gonna go and see.
Well, no, we have.
No, you guys are gonna go and
He
see.
has to stay. They don't.
Okay.
So what's the story? Besides what I got was you guys have don't like the roommate, or there's some problems with the roommate. He has mental health issues, and you haven't heard from your brother in a day.
Last I heard from him was last night, and the only reason why it's a concern is because his wife is pregnancy and single and bought a registered firearm with him a few years ago. And they had some kind of conflict over the weekend because he was trying to get his out.
And you got the key? What's her name? Chris.
No, I haven't really seen him. He said he's been doing camping and stuff, and he just wants to get away for a while.
God Poseidon, what's going on, man? 40p was considered progressive scan. It's crazy how technology has evolved, that's for sure. But what up, baby Brady? We're still editing, as you already know. We're always on that grind, baby. No matter what.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, this is all their family. They're just worried about him. Do you want to come out and give me the details?
Actually, that's probably okay. I could probably. This is probably not a good idea.
We're just gonna go check his room. It's all good.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to. Not think maybe if we could just come outside.
Look at, I actually have baby Brady on the laptop here. Check this out. Go outside. We got baby Brady on the screen.
According to Richard's
My girl just
family
texted me.
members, Nicholas was struggling with a mental health issue for
Yeah,
quite some
I go
time.
by hubby.
A year ago, Richard
What you gotta
invited
say?
him to move in, hoping to help him get back on his feet and find a job. But now, it seemed Nicholas was doing everything he could to keep everyone from seeing Richard.
Yeah, come on here. I'll check my. Come over here. Well, just let him go check the room so we can get out of your hair. I was really trying to talk with everybody out here for a second. The one girlfriend. Yeah, Kay Marie. Yeah. So Kay called and she says Richie is not here. I says, oh well, he actually did mention that he wanted to do some camping or something without her cell phone and stuff. So he just left like 2 nights ago, and I'm not sure even where he is. So, did you see he had a cigarette though? I might have a cigarette, but I gotta go check my car. Okay, please go check your car. Well, you can come with me because they're gonna go inside and look for their brother, their family member. They have a key to get in, so. Yeah. Yep. That's probably not the best idea. No, that's a good idea. Oh, yeah. Yes. Actually, the cat does need her medication and stuff. Are you familiar with her medication? Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Come on in. Hey, sir, what's your name? Nicholas Banty. Yeah, don't go in there. Actually, not a good idea. Don't go where? Nowhere.
Alright.
Oh, yes, that's a.
Okay, that's a key pick. Oh wait, long jump ability locked.
Don't go up there. No. They're gonna go check on their family member. Oh yeah. So here, let's go see if we can find you a cigarette. Yeah, let's go get a smoke, but you and I are gonna go get a smoke. Come on, let's go, man. Actually, I would actually like street smokes. Well, if I find some, I'll give you. Yeah, I'm telling you right now. Come on, dude. Come on, bro. No, listen, I'm trying to. We're gonna get smoked, huh? Oh no. I'm gonna see if I got one. What? Just not a good idea. Let's get some smokes, though. Oh my god. Why is it hurt? I don't know. Why do you know? Please stop. What's going on, man? No, what's going on? Or like, you see that smoke? I'm gonna go look for one here. Oh, now we saw. I had a smoke for. Sometimes I have him in my my car. Or so. Okay. It was.
Well, let's go check your car out, man. You say you might have one.
I know it can happen. Let me sit down. Yeah, take a seat right there. I had a very long and no, man, I don't have any. Sometimes I have them spares lying around
The
inside
fuck?
the door, but they're.
Off camera, Richard's family searched the house but couldn't find him anywhere. However, when they checked Nicholas's bathroom, they discovered a heavy trash bag with patches of blood on it. Meanwhile, Nicholas was speaking to the officer, but much of what he said sounded suspicious.
Right. I don't deserve this one. No, I didn't say that. I just don't have it. No, I completely understand. But I'm trying to. I really don't think it's a good idea for. What am I talking about? They're going to do whatever they want with this. They're a family thing. So, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, what's going on? You come out here and tell me. Why didn't I didn't tell you? I'm not saying nothing. No, I'm talking to her. No, but it's.
None of that is true. Sorry, I'm not paying attention, Nick. I don't know what you're talking about. Talking about the video that's on in the back?
goodbye to expensive scratch repairs once and for all. This groundbreaking car spray will make your car look brand new without costing a fortune. It will remove scratches, swirl marks, and blemishes, giving your car a showroom shine in minutes.
Bullshit. The things they're saying in the vid are true. Oh. I can't even hear the video, I'll be honest. I just like to have some background noise for y'all.
Yeah, go sit down. Go sit down. Hey, can you guys go pull the car up so that she can sit down? We are gonna do something. And what I need you to do right now is I need you to go sit in your car. All right? We're gonna do something. I'm thinking another option. Sir, can I just start with get your name, please? Oh yes, my name is Nicholas. He went camping? Yes, sir. Did he go by himself? I suppose he went with a couple people. I don't know who he went. He just said he wanted to go camping. He's been known to go camping for a few days. He used to do that with his parents and stuff. I don't know. And you guys have been getting along? Any problems with the two of you? No, everything's fine. Yeah, we just went camping. And you said he was with a girl or something? I don't know who, but he just left. He has a girlfriend? No. No. All right. All right. So where all of you guys go inside the house? Is there a bathroom, a common bathroom, or just for
Two white trash bags coated in what I would assume is blood, heavier. I just picked it up by the edge of this hand, but heavier than I would say 25 pounds of sugar. One of the bags I went out.
Did you open them up?
I tried to. There's like bags within bags. So there was more red blood on those, but one of the bags kind of protruding out, right, something ripped out, which I would assume is smoke. And then there's blood on the laminated floor, smeared, dried, like 10 pounds.
And then did you guys go in the garage and look at his car?
The car's there, but I didn't see it.
You didn't go inside and look inside the garage?
The truth was, Nicholas had shot Richard in the back of the head, causing him to collapse to the ground, alive.
No.
Panicking over the consequences, Nicholas fired 4 more shots to his head, then dismembered his body and hid the remains throughout the house.
Nicholas, I got a question for you. So there were obviously worried about their family member, right? Yes, sir. And when they went up into his room, they tell me that they found a couple of garbage bags that are really heavy that have blood on them.
Yeah, I don't even know what that's about. I haven't seen them.
Another question. You don't have a firearm or anything in the house, do you?
I do.
You do? Where is it?
It's not loaded or anything. Yeah.
It's in your room? It's not loaded. Where is it in your room? On your bed? On your bed?
Yeah.
Or just sitting there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you said it's not loaded. Where's the ammunition?
Whatever the magazine maybe is called.
And where's the magazine? In the gun?
No, I think I carried it out, you know.
Do you think you carried it out?
I think so, yeah. But, yeah, like I said, I don't know. It's insanity or something, I don't know. But I think it's this. I don't know anymore.
So why are you worried about pleading the fifth? Like, why are you wiping that up?
Nick, no.
Isn't that how that works?
How what works?
Temporary insanity, I guess.
Temporary insanity. Why are you talking about temporary insanity?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm asking you why you said those things.
I have no idea.
You don't know why you said?
I'm not sure.
I plead the fifth and
I don't
temporary
know.
insanity.
I don't know.
Okay. Do you have any? You don't have your gun on you right now, do you?
Absolutely not.
I see you have a knife in your pocket.
Do I have a knife?
Yeah, you have a knife.
Oh, this is a military knife. Oh no, this is just one of those.
For my safety, can I take that for you for a little bit?
Knife.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't.
You got anything in here either? What's on this? Keys.
You like this angle of my face?
Do you mind if I look up here?
Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it luscious?
That's just your wallet?
That's my wallet. Yeah.
All right. Look, I'm just going to set this right over here. Yep. He came back and you found him where?
Here.
And like what? So you found him like that? What is that?
I have no idea. I didn't even find him.
10 likes on the live. Let's go, baby.
Came back and then he's here. Like I didn't find him any which way. money for it. I can't afford them, so why even try to book them, you know? It would be nice.
This dude is a yapper.
I'm gonna shut the up.
Well, I mean, you're not under arrest or anything. We're just here to check on the roommate, and they found some things that make them worry. And because of that, now we're just gonna go inside and check. That's it. So any information that you have to help, you know.
Richie was my good friend. He's still my good friend. Why? What do you want? Oh my God, what fun. Look, listen, I wish, and it's okay, I don't need a cigarette. I don't deserve, I think, why? I would like
This dude's
to smoke.
fucking yapping, man.
I think I'm just gonna sit.
Officers needed to take a look at the bags in the other rooms for their investigation, but Nicholas was
That's
adamant
straight
that
up
it
a
wasn't a good
confession,
idea for
though.
them to go
Richie
inside.
was a good friend,
Moving along, so we can get out of here.
and then he said, still is. Nah, man, he was, because he's dead.
Yeah,
Right, and they found some stuff that made them a little afraid.
yeah, like I said, I don't know.
Because he's
Yo, Kevin!
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
We wanna
What's
ask
going on,
you, right,
Kevin?
if it's cool if we go inside and check on his
Thanks for
things.
stopping by the live, my boy. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing
I
good today.
don't know. I have not been up here. I have not been here lately. I've been out and about trying to do DoorDash and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, I live here. Yeah.
So we want to go upstairs, right, and look in the master bedroom where it's your roommate's bedroom for him, just to check on him and see what's in there. All right?
Yeah, if that's what, yeah, I mean, wait, you want to go upstairs and do what?
We'll check, make sure everybody's okay.
Well, go by all means, like, make sure everybody's okay, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I just heard a lot of like movement. I thought something was happening over there.
I'm just waiting for this fucking thing to download. These,
What time was that?
I want to say it
effects.
was like probably midnight or like, yeah.
We're just gonna be signing something real quick,
I'm
and then
not
we'll.
so sure, going in right now would be a good idea, actually.
What do you mean?
Well, he's just, let him stay, he's gone somewhere, is he not? I mean,
I'm sorry, what?
he's gone somewhere, is he not?
Your roommate?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. Where did he go?
He went camping?
How did he get there?
I don't know. He's got some friends and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, last time I talked to him, I mean, I'm his friend, but I don't
Well,
talk.
his family said he talked to him last night, and he went camping.
He wasn't camping?
No.
I have no
And
idea.
you're saying he went camping 2 days ago and took his phone,
A couple of days. Well, I
but he
don't know.
didn't tell them last night.
He mentioned he wanted to not take his phone and stuff.
Yeah, that's fine, but he talked to him last night.
He talked to them last night? Who talked to them?
The family saying they talked to him last night at 7 p.m.
I don't know. I don't know. He didn't tell me about it, but
Okay.
yeah, I think it'd be best not to go.
Oh, you don't want us to go in there?
No, I don't think it would be a good idea.
Is there a reason for that?
I know there's no reason. It's just I still gotta probably go back to work and stuff. So I didn't do nothing. I'm not under arrest or anything like that.
Not under arrest.
I'm concerned with family, which makes sense to me too.
Yeah, I mean, they're
11
concerned
likes,
that-
baby.
Hey, Dietrich,
Let's go.
he changed his mind. Yeah, they saw some stuff inside that's concerning. Okay, so we want to go inside and make sure that everybody's okay. They saw some blood and stuff like that, so they're concerned that their family member
Know anything about that, but what I'm thinking is I'm not gonna think of anything. Yeah,
But you don't want us going in there?
No.
You're not going to give consent?
I don't think there's no reason to. So,
Hang tight.
Wait. The trust point is the stuff that makes your houses stand up. Roofs, the floors.
That dude is so guilty, man. He's so guilty. Not even funny.
wait, we're hanging tight.
The only way to gain access to the house was to get a warrant for Nicholas.
How long you been living here, Nick? 5, 6 months or so.
Oh, that's it? Where were you at before? Were you still here in Federal Way, or were you in a different city?
Yeah, something. I don't really recall where I was exactly. It was 702.
You work at Jimmy John's?
John?
Yeah, but JJ had it. Thought that was Jimmy John's.
Oh, yeah, no.
Is that just,
that's just a show hat. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I do DoorDash. Like,
Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
like it?
like it's good days and bad days.
It's like every job, man.
Yes.
But it's you that can determine if it is. Other people will determine if it's going to be a bad day.
Yes and no. I'm gonna get a coat. I'm gonna go
sort of suspicion of something going on. Now, because we didn't find, or you guys didn't find, a human being, and that removes kind of our authority to go in for a welfare check, right? If we the law says that if we have reason to believe that somebody's life is in imminent risk of, of death or bodily harm, that kind of stuff, then we can go in right away and make sure that everybody's safe, okay? Because that doesn't exist right now. What we're doing is we have to follow the law, right? He's said some suspicious things to you.
You mind if I go in with you?
Sure, come on. Yeah, you can stand at the door.
Where's the coach at?
And FYI, there is a gun on his bed in his room.
Never mind. Don't go back in yet.
I'm not.
I can't walk in with
Finally,
you.
man.
The coat, right?
These things are taking a while.
The reason why I don't want you inside right now is because supposedly there's a gun inside.
Yeah, it's upstairs, but it's fine.
And we appreciate that you're letting us know, but for everybody's safety, 100% of the time, we're going to just keep people away from guns, right? Even if they're their own guns right now. So we just want you to that's one of the reasons why we're going to kind of ask you to
So
stay
I
inside.
should have. Oh my goodness. That, so.
He's not allowed in there. You're not allowed in there. Cool. All right.
You know what? Never mind. I don't need it. Oh, fine. I'm fine.
I know you guys already turned the prosecutor warrant. If it helps, I'll go back in.
Yeah, well, at this time, because
Keep the suspicion.
well, our hope, obviously, is that everything is fine and, there is no crime. That's our hope. But if in the event that that's not the case, we want to make sure that any evidence that we collect, anything that we find out is done according to the law.
She's his coworker and best friend. She's the one that originally called first welfare check, which we got sent them last night. So, information, Mike, appreciate stuff having and stuff.
He seemed desperate to go in and finish the job, but wasn't clever enough to pull it off.
Well, I'd like to go get my utility notes. So
No, we're gonna leave that right there.
But it's fine.
Yeah, you'll get it back. Do you need to cut something right now? Because there's nothing. I don't think you have a need for it. You're not in any danger. You got 3 police officers protecting you.
Wait a minute. I should go take a pee in my bathroom real quick. You guys mind if I?
No, you can't go back inside.
This dude is so guilty,
You
man.
can't go pee inside. You just can't. We're not letting you back inside right now.
So I can pee out there.
I'm not gonna stop you.
That's very nice. But I can go back inside. Okay, I don't need to go back inside. Yeah, I'll just pee by the tree. I can hold it. You want me to hold it? Huh? You want me to hold what?
I mean, you can't hold it like a big boy.
Oh yeah, right here. I can go pee by the tree. Right. You guys don't want me to go. I don't know.
Well, we don't. Yeah. In public, you can hold it. But I understand the frustration. I don't go outside the bathroom.
I was just gonna go pee right on a tree. That way it's out of the way and nobody's been looking. Right? Isn't that how people can pee? Or
Yeah. And that's how people pee outside.
yeah, because that's what I have to do is pee outside and just stand hold it. I don't know. Even try to.
Fellas, he's gonna take a pee real quick. He can't hold it.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I understand. I don't know what. Hey. Yeah, I can hold it. Yep, I can hold it. I don't understand what he's doing.
We're trying to figure that out too, my friend.
Yeah.
It's not, 'cause you're a good guy. You've been talking to us, so I appreciate
You
it.
know, I don't need to talk to you guys. I mean, I do.
What was I gonna do?
At all, because I need to go.
Nothing's going on, man. Nothing's going on.
I'm good.
You want us to both stand right here?
Absolutely not. I let you over on that side, and maybe him just stand right there, and then I was gonna go pee right there. I have peripheral vision over here
Excuse
on
me.
this one, and then peripheral vision over there on that one. Who knows? I'm gonna sit down.
Hey, so I don't know if they kind of told you what's going on right now. I have some detectives that want to come out and talk to you real quick. Right now, it sounds like we're probably going to get a search warrant for your residence.
I don't think we don't need a search warrant. Actually, I don't need a search warrant. Feel free.
We do though.
What? why would you need a search warrant? That just makes no sense.
Like I said, we're concerned about the well-being of your room.
It took a while to process the search warrant, but based on what the witnesses and Richard's family members told the police, Nicholas was now to be placed under arrest.
Okay, Nicholas, you are under arrest. Just stay seated. Okay, we're gonna grab your hands and put them behind your back.
I'd rather
Come on, man.
I'm not doing this. Can you not wait? Time out. What is?
We're gonna have a couple of detectives.
Why do we have so many people around me?
That's how we got you right now. So we're gonna take your address station, have you talk to detectives. We're gonna advise you your rights real quick. Okay. Okay.
I can't move.
No, not right now.
You're not really doing so good.
Nicholas, you have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer and have them present and see why you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights?
What up, Louise? Good to see you, my boy.
All right, we're gonna walk to a car over here, Nicholas.
Upon entering the property, the detectives found trash bags containing Richard's body parts in his room, as well as in several closets and the bathroom. In one room, they discovered a 9mm pistol, a large kitchen knife, Richard's phone, socks, and a machete.
If you're on laptop, click escape. Oh, hell no.
There were apparent bloodstains throughout.
Speaking of that, Louise, thank you. Let me save my project file.
Lean back so I can get this seatbelt a little loose for you. Good.
I would like these cuffs off.
Yeah, we're gonna get you just in just a little bit. We're gonna walk inside.
But like these cuffs are not beneficial for me.
1, 2, 3. Step aside right here so I can close the door.
Of course they're not beneficial.
We're gonna go right to that door right there. We'll chat in just a second.
I don't know if I need you anymore. That's what you keep saying to me.
Okay, how about this? A few minutes.
Well, I would like to just get out over now, and then, but I don't have a choice, do I? I'm trying to. I wonder why, though. I'm a good person. Why have I seen you before? I've seen you before, and
We've been hanging out and talking for like the last almost 2 hours. That's what you mean. Although your name does kind of ring a bell. There you go.
stop. I'm not a bad guy. I'm actually. Oh yes, please take these cuffs off.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
How am I supposed to sit down? We can't do this anymore. This has to stop. I cannot keep having this happen, especially when I didn't do anything. Even though, listening.
Okay,
Listening.
I'm listening. You can get
Even I cannot get in with these handcuffs. Listening.
Okay,
Even
look that way for me.
I'm not listening.
Look that way for me. I'm gonna put this
Look,
on.
stop. You're not listening.
I am listening.
I did not do anything. But that's blaming me that I did something.
Can you scoot up?
No,
Oh, boys, yeah, ping.
Okay, look that way again.
I can't. Listen, you're not. Why are you not listening?
I am listening.
Because you are not. I'm not important anymore.
That's not true. I'm listening to you, sir.
Listen, there's these cuffs on my fingers.
checked them and
I cannot get. I
just
cannot.
how they're supposed to be.
Nicholas was charged with first-degree murder, and his bail was set at $2 million. His court hearing was scheduled for May 5th. We don't have any information regarding the court's decision as of now, but this case makes one wonder: who can you trust, if not a friend of many years? The world is just becoming a sadder place to live in. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
Amazing Assists. Cambridge, the ultimate assist for your savings. But ever since they teamed up, she's taken assisting to a whole new level. If your savings and assist with Cambridge.
Breitlink's new 55
35-inch impact-resistant video wall screens are an ideal fit for high-traffic areas that require extra durability to withstand the day-to-day bumps and impacts that regular video wall screens cannot handle. The reinforced heavy-duty aluminum frame and impact-resistant shield ensure you will get maximum lifespan out of your video wall system while still providing high brightness and ultra-sharp video images. Thank you for watching our video. If you'd like to find out more information about our products, please visit our website at brightlinkav.com, or you can email us at support@brightlinkav.com.
First, like gas from my PCs, and then it's now like dead.
Now remember, when we open this is something that we're never going to be able to unsee. Is it a bloodbath in there?
On May 22nd, 2019, police in Sturgis, Michigan listened to an anonymous 911 caller read them an address. Inside this home, the caller explained they would find the missing 42-year-old Kelly Jean Warner Miller. Little did authorities know that single phone call would launch the most shocking investigation of their careers, one that required uncovering secret after
Never
hot
trust
secret,
Baby Brady. He
all
could turn
buried
on
in
you
an
any minute,
exceptionally
Brady.
twisted and
I know.
sadistic mind.
He's a fucking hitman.
The following footage has never been seen
He
before.
keeps plenty
When
of
Kelly
secrets
Jean,
from me. I
known
know
as
for a
KJ, went
fact
missing in April
that
2019,
he's
no
probably
red
most
flags
likely
were
planning
done.
another hit on me.
Frantic phone calls
Because I don't know if y'all remember the 500
to
sub special
search
vid.
parties.
He sent a baby crew to come kill me. And he failed, of course, because he doesn't know my name. He doesn't know I'm actually a legend. And I can fend for myself, but yeah, I wouldn't doubt it if he sent another baby crew on me, honestly.
Were the norm for KJ. So when police received a 911 call sending them to an address to look for her, and officers found themselves standing on the doorstep of an ordinary-looking apartment, it was hard to believe the call was even real. After all, this wasn't the kind of thing one saw in the small town of Sturgis, Michigan. But there was only one way to find out.
It said inside on the left.
Hi, Wade. How you doing, man?
Hey, how you doing? Doing good. I remember you from the Speedway.
We have two now.
The fuck was that one?
Answering the door is 35-year-old Wade Allen.
Aha!
We're looking for Kimberly.
You thought you were slick, did you, buddy? I caught a very minuscule mistake in my editing that nobody probably would have noticed, but
At first, Wade seems
I got a sense of satisfaction from that.
It's close to midnight, and he's been startled awake by several armed officers knocking on his door. Wade recently came to live in this apartment after a period of homelessness, and KJ was an acquaintance from a shelter he frequented in Kalamazoo.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't heard from that person in some months.
You know her?
I haven't heard from her in a while. The last time I've seen her, a couple months, and last I heard she's from Kalamazoo. I think the best way for me to help get a hold of her is through the shelter.
The eerie atmosphere is palpable. With a call like this, officers can't simply take Wade's words as fact. They need to confirm what, if anything, is behind his front door.
I can tell you she's not. I mean, you know,
According to Wade, he and KJ had lost touch recently after she suddenly stopped responding to his Facebook messages.
as far as here, I don't like this. My place is nice, and I don't like this low and don't all time. We don't care. We see
All sorts of apartments and homes and
well,
all we gotta do is verify she's not here and then we can get out of here and be done with it.
I don't know. I'm sure that I see it. If you guys want to come by another time, just not right now. Let me at least have a day where I can clean up and do things.
Okay. Well, here's the deal, Wade. we gotta get a search warrant, we will. Alright, we don't wanna go that route.
I know.
That's a lot of work for all of us, including me, so, if we gotta do that, we're gonna have to detain you and put you in the car for a little while. Alright, until we get that search warrant, it'll take a couple hours. If she's in there, could you just have her come out and say,
Let's see what we got.
Well, she's not though. That's
Tired of
the
walking
thing.
at a snail's pace.
I can
Speed
open
boost
up
pack
and
for
I'll say,
faster running.
Kelly, and there's no Kelly or KJ.
Do you mind if I just stand here and look him?
You can. I mean, here.
Okay.
Eventually, Wade agrees to let one officer, one he's met in the past, search his apartment.
Do you want to just one of you then? I just,
One of us is fine.
I'll go and wait. Thank you. I know you don't mean enough, but
Yeah, I just.
it's not much. But I don't have. I got some left here, but not one thing. And then I got all this. Not here. I had her suitcase when I was here. This me, and if I do have a guest, I have a bed.
As Wade guides the officers through his home, nothing in particular is jumping out, but just as it seems the search is coming to a close, one thing catches the officer's eye.
I don't have anyone here.
Alright, man. What's in the cooler?
Oh, that's for when summer parties and stuff. So,
Alright, no problem. Can you open that for me and then we'll get out of here?
well,
He's
not
fine.
right now. I can't. Like, I mean, I want to save that for later, for when the summer gets here. So, but I showed you.
So he can't.
Been here forever.
Okay, well, why don't you just open that cooler and we'll get out of here? I just want to make sure anywhere that she could be hiding.
She's not gonna be hiding.
Well, okay, I just need to know that, okay?
No, I mean, I can help you out there, but I've shown you everything.
Okay.
Wade seems eager to end the search and
What's
get back
with
to
the
bed,
cooler,
but
Wade?
his strangely evasive behavior is only working against him.
All right.
You want to open that cooler for me?
Well,
Can you open the fridge for me? Make sure she's not hiding in there?
there's no point in the fridge either. Like, I mean, it's just food and stuff.
I understand. Alright, why don't you throw your shoes on real quick?
Well, I helped you out. I should.
You did partially, but you have shoes you can throw on real quick?
A little bit. But here, I'll help you out. You know.
Okay, I'll help you out. Go on out.
Well, I gotta get
You're detained right now, okay? Go on out. You're detained. Walk out there.
As the walls seem to close in on Wade, he's forced to make a decision. He can stick to his guns or prove to the police that they really have nothing to worry about.
You said let
I said,
me put shoes on.
you're not gonna get them on now. I'm giving you the opportunity to walk out there. Do it now. You got anything illegal on you?
No, I don't.
Okay, put your hands behind your back.
Got a knife or anything like that? No.
Okay. Let's turn around against the wall real slowly.
Being the team, I'm just.
Just want the opportunity to look the rest of the way through the apartment, okay?
Well, I showed you everything. Here, let me.
Do you want to show me?
I will. I showed you everything.
Why don't you walk back in there and show me then?
But I did.
What's in the cooler, Wade?
Can I look in that fridge?
If Baby Babe comes back with the cooler,
There's something.
honestly,
Okay. I see she's not in there.
he may be, you know, the appearance of a baby, but he's actually deadly.
Found people in some crazy places.
With no sign of KJ, Wade makes no attempt to hide his frustration with police.
She don't have to hide.
So I don't know her. I don't know anything about her. I don't know if she's hiding from the law or hiding from her family or what. I want to verify. Okay. Can I look in that cooler over there?
That's kind of like I said later on in summer stuff, but I'm trying to keep my stuff kind of private. You know.
Well, that's fine. All I want to do is open it.
Whatever's in the, you want your drinks in the cooler to be private.
You'll be out of handcuffs and we'll be gone.
Well, let's have a warrant for the rest of this. I'll just get detained.
Okay.
I don't understand why all this.
Seemingly confused at the invasion of his personal space, Wade agrees to wait it out while officers request a search warrant.
Why don't you just have a seat right there?
Well, do you mind if I wait up here? I mean,
No, I gotta pipe up
search warrant. But at this point, I'm suspicious that she is in there.
Why?
So.
Why?
There's even one
Why?
cooler, any other big boxes in there. I didn't see anything else I need to look through, but a big cooler, you know, I have no idea what size she is. If she's the right person,
Excuse me.
probably put 2 of her in that cooler. That cooler was that big. So basically, I had to make sure she's not hidden in there. It took you a little while to answer your door, so I don't know if she was.
The reason why I took a while is because I had to get dressed.
Okay. And yeah, I understand that. If you were in bed, yeah. But in the meantime, you could have been telling somebody to go hide in the cooler. I don't know. She's not in trouble. We just have a job to do.
As officers repeatedly ask Wade to wait in the cruiser, he does everything he can think of to avoid the back seat.
I actually like to stay out here if that's okay.
Well, we can't.
Sit right here if that's okay.
You can sit long ways across the street, we gotta get all in. You want us to put you back towards the other door, you can, or whatever's more comfortable for you.
Once Wade
This video is gonna be good, man.
officers
I'm gonna spend legit most of my day tomorrow doing this shit, so.
Well, he's trying to steer me away from it. Maybe we'll cooler in the corner of his living room. It's a big, huge green cooler.
Meanwhile, a somewhat cooperative Wade is still squirming in the back of the squad car.
Phone charging slowly? Here's why. There's a new charger on the market, and it can extend your smartphone's battery life and restore its speed like it's brand new. But big tech companies like Apple and Google are doing everything they can to make it illegal in the U.S. And they might succeed as major
Tired of
retailers
walking at a
already
snail's
taken the phone
pace?
charger of their shelves. But the inventor behind it, she's not playing ball. She and her team are cutting out the middleman and selling it directly to consumers for a fraction of the cost. And they've sold over 3 million units in just the past 30 days. It's called the UltiCharge, and it can make your slow, battery-draining smartphone like new again.
These ads are straight scams, by the way. They sound like straight scams. I guarantee you it's just an AI voice that actual scams. If you've heard those kind of ads, man, you know what I'm talking about. The one with the glasses. It's like the worst AI voice ever.
Well, we could. Maybe it's all. You can send me in there and look around more, or we can. I gotta take you back and put you in a cell while I'm doing the search warrant. So.
All right, well, let me go back then.
As Wade silently leads the officer back to his apartment, a strange energy hangs heavy in the air.
All I'm concerned about is any closets or any coolers.
Just in here.
Gosh. Okay. You know, can I pop it open? Just take a peek.
Well, yeah, if you want.
Okay. I'll just step back for a second.
Okay.
What's in there?
Just stuff.
Okay. All right. Let's head out here. Head out here.
Right here.
Yep. Everything good. Gotta do everything. Yep.
He's fucked.
You're under arrest. Okay.
This stream has only lagged like once the whole time. That's fucking awesome, Nick. So it's actually working then. Let's fucking go, baby.
Can I have a soda, please?
Just keep walking.
Once outside and back in the patrol
Let's
car,
go.
Wade seems eager to fill the silence.
This situation happened, and
Yeah. Yep.
this is probably the best place for me to put it.
The officers already seem to have an idea that something horrible happened in that apartment, but they couldn't yet know just how twisted things will get by the end of this disturbing case.
I am currently sitting in a car with a guy in the back seat who has done something bad.
As some of the officers begin searching the apartment, others transport Wade to the station and settle in for a long night, doing their best to put him at ease. Whatever happened, they need to know the full story. When he does start to talk, the story he has to tell is only a small piece of the truth, and what really happened to KJ is far more disturbing than anyone could have ever imagined.
We got some homemade cookies in there that are really good. You want a couple cookies?
It's better pass on that.
You want a couple of them, or?
Yeah, I'm a greedy guy.
Okay. All right. We will get you hooked up. All right, man.
Here's some cookies. I can get started on those.
Soon the detective arrives. While Wade insinuated earlier that KJ was merely a distant friend, it's not long before that story changes.
And I think it goes back to like 2013 with her. Okay. And we started being friends, but we started probably dating sometime after that.
So would it be fair to say that you've known Kelly Jean since 2013 and
Well, I've known her before that, but that was when she added me on Facebook.
Recently, according to Wade, he even lived with KJ in his current apartment.
All right, Wade, so what I would like to know from you is, in your own words, what happened to Kelly Jean?
Big fat bass in my big fat bass.
Might take a little bit to describe, but there's a lot.
Please take your time. No worries. Absolutely.
Earlier, the search of Wade's apartment revealed some chilling discoveries.
So there's a rope, there's a bunch of cords. We have the trash bag. Some type of rig.
Where's my sound effects? I need kids cheering.
Bunch of female belt. Girl shoes, those green ones.
I'll start with saying that she's hyperglycemic. Alright, so her eating levels are important. She has to have a certain amount of sugars or whatever. I only bring that to attention because I know at one point when I would make cereal, she fainted and really hurt her head and it really concerned me. Because a little after that, I started seeing impairment issues, whether it's speech, memory, things like that. I was concerned.
How long ago would you say that was?
$500. Nah.
You seen this?
But that incident had to have happened in March.
Okay, so it's been a little bit.
Well, I think like,
When she fell, did she become unconscious?
What up, Kevin?
Started stalking herself.
she was unconscious for a little bit.
Okay, about how long would you say a little bit would be?
What's up, Kevin? Good to see you again, man. We're still editing,
I
so
would say 5 to 10 minutes, even though that might seem like a little bit to be like a long time for someone to be unconscious.
And as Wade tells it, KJ's symptoms lingered in the days after her fall, and they weren't subtle. She had no memory of what happened, and she struggled to carry out daily functions that weren't a challenge for her before. Though KJ did suffer from these symptoms, what Wade is saying happened isn't the full story, and what really happened to her is far more disturbing than just a fall.
And then I was trying to take care of her.
Wade isn't the only person police spoke to. They also asked his neighbor Sherry, who lived right next door, to
big
come to the
fat
station
bass
and answer
in
some
my big
questions
fat
and hopefully shed
bass.
some light
Oh,
on
here
what
we go.
really happened to KJ. According to Sherry, she and Wade had a cordial relationship, occasionally spending evenings watching TV together in her apartment.
Sonic.
Wade made a comment about KJ that left Sherry feeling concerned.
Also,
There
he
we go.
told me that she had gone to the bathroom and that he thought she might have a skull fracture.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, you need to take her to the emergency room. He goes, I'm taking care of her.
This development immediately put officers on high alert, and the story he told officers, Wade explained KJ fell in the kitchen while making cereal. In this version, Wade said she fell in the bathroom. This is only the first of many red flags in this story.
She wasn't able to feed her to movement. And that really concerned me. I did my best to try to feed her. So one time I came in, I saw her
Big
sitting on
fat
the toilet.
bass in my fat bass.
Feed her this meal. I wanted to squeeze her
holding it like this. And she was moving so slow. And it was just chilly all over.
Wade explained that KJ even struggled to drink water at times, despite his attempts to help her.
Did you try to get some medical treatment for her, see what was going on, anything like that?
What am I doing? Still editing, my boy. Still editing this upcoming video.
What do you need that at?
Big fat bass in my fat bass.
I did start talking to her caseworker about how she might be adult foster care. Yeah. But before even that, there were issues of rider patrol down there. Like, oh my god, I got a big old yellow stain over she be on that. In the kitchen, like, she had issues with rider patrol.
Sherry, Wade's neighbor, had more to share. Over time, she'd grown to feel extremely uneasy in his company. It wasn't long before an eerie and unprompted confession validated her strange feelings about Wade. From here, the story takes an even darker turn, suggesting that what police know about Wade so far barely scratches the surface.
He told you that he hit women.
Yeah, and that he was working on it. How would you? You can't do that, you know. I said you can go to jail for that. He goes, I know I'm working on it.
After Wade's comments, Sherry remained friendly, but guarded, and she decided to ease off of their visits.
I thought, I don't want him in my house because he can do everything.
Right.
Within 2 weeks of KJ's supposed fall, Wade claims that something are working their way through his apartment, and he knows what they're going to find.
Wing cap, I think.
Churning evidence.
I want to be okay with that, but just make it bad. So I started a lot of time. I got to the page with my down, standing out, so I have to watch over it. So I see morning.
I forgot to grab the wing cap.
And things that she started with hot water, and I don't know if we had to turn the knob or how.
Okay, Mario falls into a bottomless pit and dies. I didn't do that either. Well, actually, I did do that in the Bowser in the Dark, or Bowser, whatever the Bowser level is called.
And I don't know if that was part of that. Hot water, or maybe she tried to get out and fall or something. I don't know, but I seriously do want to know what the part of that was, because I really don't know.
With this claim, Wade has confirmed that KJ isn't missing. She's dead.
When you left the bathroom, how was she positioned?
She was laying.
Okay.
So this is where I see anything on the outside of the fridge. The naked eye sees anything. Okay. Oh my gosh.
And did you go back in there?
I went to sleep.
You went to sleep.
I thought she was good.
Authorities struggle to understand Wade's logic. In what world would someone leave a person who is incapable of eating, drinking, or moving around without help alone in a tub full of water? There's one very good reason for this. Wade isn't telling them the truth. While on a break in the back room, officers wrestle with ideas about what's really going on.
This guy, like, he's not on there.
We thought like, I figured that he could choke him up pretty easy, but he's either really good or he's just, I don't think he's all there.
As the police will soon learn, it isn't that Wade is out of his mind. Rather, he's attempting to manipulate them in order to hide the truth of what really happened to KJ. But the horrors uncovered back at his apartment will reveal an entirely different version of events.
So your cat's off. Something's right there, because that's CS or something here. Yeah. It looks like it hit pretty level.
When the officers interviewing Wade return to speak with him, they press him further, hoping to get a story that makes sense. What Wade soon tells them is chilling.
Or bathroom, I'm sorry. I'm morning when I woke up.
Was the water still running, or was the water off?
Water was off, so she had to.
Was her head above water or below water? Below water. Okay. What happened at that point? Did you anybody at all?
Okay.
If KJ's death was truly an accident, immediately call for help. Wade has also just lied to police, or at the very least, he's leaving something
For a little while, and I don't think he's going to be ready to cooperate with you.
Okay. Well, so.
that Wade had no question in his mind about the identity of the mysterious caller who reported him to the authorities.
I only have one friend, which probably made the call, and I'm not going to be upset with him. Probably got to the point where his conscience got to him.
And Wade was right. The caller was his own best friend, Stephen Ryan Russ. Wade explained that after everything had happened, his only way to cope with KJ's death was to tell someone. So he confided in Stephen. But what he told him was so disturbing that Stephen couldn't keep it to himself. When police bring Stephen in for questioning, it's clear from the start he has reservations about speaking up.
Oh, is this going to be in court? This could possibly be used in court, yeah. So Wade's going to know about this? He already does. Alright, so the whole case came to light when Central Dispatch got a call regarding Wade and KJ. Do you know about that call? Yes, I did. Did you place that call to Central Dispatch? Yes, I did. And what was that call in reference to?
My family was getting very scared of him, and it was to the point that they couldn't even sleep, so I had to do something.
Stephen continues, explaining the series of Facebook messages that turned his world upside down.
He said that he did something and that he can't talk to anyone about it. And I was like, well, I'm your brother, you can talk to me.
According to Stephen, Wade then explained that KJ had passed away unexpectedly, and he didn't report her death to the police.
He wanted us to help him move the body to the car, and we both told him no, that we can't do that. And I was like, you're one of my closest friends, and I'll keep your secret for you, but obviously I couldn't.
In interrogation, Wade tries to explain his choice to hide KJ's death, hoping to ease detective suspicions.
It's hard to feel like I can be honest if I feel like I
Damn, okay,
all the time where accused and well, I tell you, we're not here making any accusation. We're just here to it's hard to figure out what happened. I didn't do the right action. I probably should have replied. I should have done some things right. And I just felt like whatever I would have said was been taken the wrong way or said the wrong way.
By now, Wade knew he was in trouble. KJ's body was still in his apartment, and he needed it gone. Stephen eventually paid him a visit, and things only got worse.
He's asking if I wanted to see the body, and I said no. I really didn't want anything to do with it. I didn't even want to be in there because it felt like there was an elephant sitting on my chest.
When asked why Wade would keep KJ's body in the apartment, Stephen gave an answer that only hinted at the truth.
My guess is because he didn't have the means of getting rid of it.
I'm sure you have like a good situation. That's how it was. Come on, give a proper burial.
Wade's desire to give KJ a proper burial is chilling, and his next comments stir up the eerie feeling that Wade desires some sort of control, a theme that will surface again soon. As disturbing as this story is, it's only the beginning of the sickening revelations because Wade still isn't telling the full story.
At least whenever I'll put her, I would visit her. I wouldn't want her to have, like, no one visit her, you know? Okay. I mean, I don't know I don't know what you guys would do with her now, but if I could know where she was buried, I would like to go. Paper stuff. I want to look, so.
The police then question Wade about what happened after he claims he found KJ dead, and he launches into a truly sickening timeline. But no matter how shocking his revelations seem, they pale in comparison to what's to come when the truth is revealed.
So let's get back to our sequence of how things kind of played out and what happened. So wake up in the morning, she's in the bathtub, she's not breathing. What transpired from there? Well, I'm afraid I'll say that. Seeing things I can't unsee. Okay, so it took me a while to get some clues. And the process of that, I would put cold water on her until I got some clues. And I was like, I mean, you have a lot of detective shows, right? Sure. So, they're good. If you keep the body cold or something, maybe preservative. I don't know. Maybe I'm ignorant of what I'm thinking, but that's TV, right? I've seen the whole decomposition process. And I'll come in and check on her. And I don't understand, so I still talk to her. Okay.
Adjustment layer, please.
Which probably makes you crazy. But I definitely don't think it's something that makes you crazy. Right? It's no different than someone who goes to a great site and talks to one of their bumpers.
Rice Krispie. What do y'all think about Rice Krispies? Your thoughts in the chat.
She was pretty stiff for a good while. Because when she was raised, kind of like
Chocolate covered. Yo, I've had those, Nick. Those are fire. Or like the ones with like those M&M pieces in them. Fire.
Now, Wade was in a pickle. With a decomposing body in his bathtub and with Stephen's refusal to help him move it, it was only a matter of time until someone caught on. So, he hatched a plan. On April 12th, around 6 days after KJ's death, Wade saved up the money to buy a large cooler, air freshener, and 30-gallon trash
Those M&M
bags.
pieces, dude. Oh my gosh. So good.
So, is it a bloodbath in there? No, I haven't got that one. Oh, when I had to get the second cooler,
Ba, 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 ba.
When you said it, you mean that our body was too big for the first point? Just important that she too stiff to be able to move around to put in the noise. If I remember, I would have better tracks or something.
I need the money cash.
When
Money
Wade couldn't
some
fit KJ's
things.
body, dismemberment was his only option. But he didn't exactly keep a low profile. Instead, he asked to borrow a saw from his neighbor Sherry, not an unusual request if it weren't for his bizarre explanation. According to Sherry, Wade claimed he needed the tool to cut his mattress in half. When he wasn't able to use someone else's saw, he purchased his own from a local supermarket and then got to work.
Where did you cut her like that? It was the most disgusting thing ever. Nobody ever had a system like this in their life. Ever. And then here. I started here, but then I realized things are still over in the edge. So I had to go here. But what I really wanted to do, since she was too heavy for me, was take her under the shower to go wash. She passed on. Wrapped herself like that. I didn't even know that until I got into college.
The police working their way through Wade's apartment eventually confronted the sickening discovery hidden in his cooler.
Now remember, when we open this is something that we're not going to be allowed to sneak through. Go ahead.
Oh, with a 30-second ad.
She's been gone for a while. Yep. The legs are detached. And the knee. The bugs have made their way in. Yep. Large amount of definitely female. Appears to be Caucasian. Making no clothes. Oh yeah. And cut up.
Nice. Okay, now it stinks.
Well, there's a lot more evidence in here somewhere.
It stinks.
The officers have only discovered part of what they believe to be KJ's body, but it won't be long before they find the rest.
Good picture of that. So that's where it is. We're going to move this. On the suitcase.
What's in there?
So this cooler is what we think might have the other parts in it. Lift it up. Get it tighter than that. Here. I will cut right here.
Still going strong, Tate. Yes, sir. You already know. The live, Nick told me that the live has like lagged maybe once, which is like actually amazing. I'm excited to see how it's gonna go tomorrow night.
Yep, those are her legs. I saw some toes, an ankle. Yeah, right there. Okay, it's probably not the best place to puke.
From his apartment, authorities also collected clear safety goggles, rubber gloves, and several small items, including bungee cords, a black belt, and a white ribbon. This white ribbon, a seemingly innocuous discovery compared to the horrors already uncovered, would turn out to be a clue to the stomach-churning truth of what really happened to KJ.
Was her head attached? Yeah. She's a she's
Oh shit. All right.
I don't know how that it fell through the femur.
Authorities shift focus to the saw, which wasn't recovered from Wade's apartment during the initial search. Wade says that shortly after he dismembered KJ's body, he contacted a friend.
Just watch the DC trip skit. The Harris grave was crazy. Yeah, dude. We literally just saw that. I was like, yo, Nick, we should do a we should do a reference to Tate. Rest in peace, my boy. That was fucking funny though.
While Wade describes trading the saw as a casual
Perfect.
serendipitous event,
Only the OGs would understand.
received the saw, and he describes an incredibly
Tate.
fluid scenario.
Rest in peace, my boy. Rest in peace, my boy. So dumb.
I was like, just wait. No, you're just taking out. Would you say that you
Blood and guts everywhere. You punching Nick in the back of the head. Yeah, I literally, I didn't even punch. I like kind of slapped him. My hand wasn't even in like a fist. But I fucking slapped him and his just fucking explosion of blood. Straight up an explosion.
Revealed the possibility of blood present, although further details could not be confirmed.
I mean, I'm not
Powerful slab, yeah.
True, but stuff happens and we just trying to. I kept saying it for like, this is not how you should have went. This.
Hold up, could you imagine?
Upon reflection, Bill explained this wasn't the only thing.
My ass cheeks jiggled, perfectly executed.
I didn't believe it. I'm like, because I'm hanging out with him. I freaked out because I was sitting on the floor. I didn't know. I smelled like, now I know what it is. My smoke bag. That smell was there. As soon as I walked in, it was dang. And I was just thinking, man, it's scary.
Oh shoot, hold up.
That's what I honestly thought that was. But now I know that it killed somebody.
By now, the police are more than suspicious that the story Wade is telling them isn't the truth, but just what exactly he was hiding remained to be seen. Still, Sherry, Wade's neighbor, may have had
I saw the recoil.
behind the closed door of Wade's apartment.
Yeah, we saw that recoil, dude.
Interactions she ever had with KJ. One day, she stopped by Wade's door to ask for coffee and was surprised when KJ greeted her at the door. Sherry didn't know it at the time, but as KJ peered out from behind the front door, she didn't have a stitch of clothing on. KJ agreed to send Wade over shortly. When he showed up on Sherry's doorstep, coffee in hand, he wasn't happy. According to Sherry, Wade admitted to forcing KJ to walk around their home naked, and by answering the door that day, she'd apparently crossed the line.
He said, she shouldn't have opened the door like that. I said, well, I didn't see anything. And he goes, I'm gonna have to get the bell out.
But back in the interrogation room, Wade doesn't do much to refute his neighbor's accusations. In fact, he expands on them.
You never gone to jail for fighting somebody or pushing somebody or any kind of domestic violence or anything crazy like that?
The domestic things in the past have been dismissed in court.
A pattern is beginning to emerge. While Wade admits fault in some instances, the admissions almost seem calculated, as if they're designed to distract from the larger questions at hand.
I said, if I hear any domestic violence, I'm gonna call the police.
Sherry never called the police, but Wade eventually admits to the officers that he did hurt KJ.
I kicked her in the butt because I was ashamed of her cheating on me and such. You know, I shouldn't have, but I did. And then when I find out in court, she tried to blame bruises of her ankles on me. That had nothing to do with her ankle. That's false evidence. Because what happened was she fell down by the railroad, in the balance issue, by the railroad tracks.
Probably gonna end the live in a few, peeps. After I get this one part done, I'm gonna call it for tonight. And then finish the rest of this vid tomorrow. Before I gotta hit up work, so. I wanna play some VR before my girl gets here, so. On the Oculus. I haven't played VR in a while, and I just started getting into it like 2 days ago, so.
his choice to hide KJ's death. Most disturbingly, despite knowing what the officers at his apartment were going to discover and knowing what he had done, he somehow still had an appetite to eat the cookies offered to him.
Alright, Wade, so what I would like to know from you is, in your own words, take that one, Gene. On the day I found her like that, if I had called it in, would there be a different outcome? Yeah, I don't, it just depends on, when it was and all that.
His indifference was yet another subtle sign of the horrors to come, but still, no one can prepare themselves for the nauseating story that is eventually revealed.
When was the last time you used a belt on her? Probably a day or two before. Before she died? Yeah, well, I'm calm down. I wouldn't think it would. Yeah. Why'd you use a belt on her? Because I don't want his hands. What did she do to deserve the belt? Something bad. Okay. So it's punishment to her. That's my point. I started using the belt because I don't want his hands anymore. Okay. That's why I'm not saying that it's that much better, okay? I shouldn't be physical anyways.
Sherry had a different theory, one that was sickeningly close to the truth.
I never really saw her because I think that he was keeping her in there and not wanting anybody to see her.
By now, authorities know more than they're letting on, and with one question, they signal to Wade that his house of lies is about to collapse around him.
We're not gonna find any belt marks around her neck, are we? That's just a question I gotta ask.
I don't think we will know.
What if we do?
I don't think we should be finding anything good.
With Wade's history of alleged violence, authorities are hoping for first-hand witnesses, and when they catch up with his most recent ex-girlfriend, Katie, they get more than they bargained for. Katie explained that she'd known Wade since childhood, and their relationship became romantic in 2018, just 1 year prior. But it was short-lived, ending abruptly after only 3 months.
So what happened that ended your guys' relationship?
Okay, so
Oops. I did not even realize that was there.
school again, and I needed to be home with. Needed to like pick him up or something, and he ended up showing up here, but I could not take him. And he started to fight out here, and I finally was like, okay, just get in the car, like I'll take you, just to get you away from me. And my kids were in the back seat, and he was in the front seat with me. And we were driving towards Hill Zoo, and he realized that I was going to leave him there. And he said something, and I just put my hand across. I didn't even touch him. I just was like, stop. Like, just stop. My kids are right there. Like, never did that again. And so my daughter she's a diabetic, and she started, I didn't know at the time, but she was like, Mom, my sugar's going low. But she was just faking it to get back home. And
Smart girl.
so I got us back here. My kids got in the house. I got away from him out of the car, and he's like, "Just get out of the car and take me." And I'm like, "No, I'm not getting back in the car." And I put like a bicycle and a chair between us, and I wouldn't let him get close enough. He's like, "No, I'm not gonna hurt you. Just come here, let's just figure this out." And I was like, no, you need to find like somewhere else to go, somewhere like.
She suggests something far more sinister be at play.
If I wouldn't have ended things when I did, that would have been, and that's terrifying to me.
As police slowly gather more pieces to this puzzle, a clearer picture starts to emerge. Authorities are ready to confront Wade. Unsurprisingly, Wade uses the opportunity to smooth over his story, but in the process, he trips up.
He says, well, why didn't she scream or anything? I've never seen that woman scream. Never. I might have only seen her cry maybe 4 times. Okay. What caused it to cry? 2 times was pain related. Like when she got hurt, she cried.
How'd she get hurt? Was it she cut herself bad, or was it a broken bone?
Okay.
Just, I don't know. I don't even want to really talk about that. I just know that that's the only time I've ever seen her cry. She was twice out of pain, and twice when I left her alone.
You don't want to talk about it? Cause did you cause the pain to her? And you can be honest with me, like that.
Oops.
It's all about getting everything off your chest.
When I left her alone, I know when she cried because
Big
being
fat
alone.
bass in my.
I call it that emotional pain. Physical pain. I don't think me causing her physical pain caused her to cry. I think
That's fire.
Maybe a little physical pain from you.
talking about causing pain is not something I get a thrill out of. It's not.
Yeah, I understand that.
I just don't want to talk about it. That's not appropriate. It's not. No.
Ironically, despite Wade's claims here, he would eventually talk about this very subject, and it would be what law enforcement needed to break his case wide open. Soon the officer stands to leave the room. Sensing Wade's desperation, he presses a little more.
When you do the autopsy, what marks are we going to find that was from the scuffle between the two of you?
Like her lips might be messed up.
Ooh,
Or
that's
her lips
fire.
are messed up. You can speak to me, man. It's just between me and you.
Physical stuff, but it was not something that would cause her to go through. Like that night was a peaceful night. Okay, I want that very clear.
Well, we're getting somewhere now. Now I'm starting to see a little bit.
Before wrapping up, the officer gives Wade one last chance to come clean.
I got 30 seconds before I gotta walk out of here, okay?
Okay.
So you look me straight in the eye and tell me that you're not the cause of her death.
No, I'm not.
While police know Wade isn't telling them everything, they never could have imagined the stories of depravity that would follow this interrogation. And eventually, KJ's autopsy would reveal a sickening story. After Wade was booked, the disturbing, stomach-churning truth was revealed. Authorities received statements from several of his cellmates requesting to speak with them. One by one, these men explained that Wade had shared every gruesome detail about what really happened to KJ. And proudly, what they revealed shocked everyone.
But what did Wade and I tell you guys? Man, dude, this guy is, well, let me just put it to you like this. He's a serial killer. He told us that he physically had this girl down on the bed with a white ribbon around her neck, watching her heart for 5 minutes until she was dead. And he brought her back to life.
If you recall, police found ribbon while in Wade's apartment.
Some type of ribbon. And when he did, the torture that he put her through, it's gross. It's disgusting.
This is only the beginning of the horrifying reveals. Although Wade's alleged jailhouse stories vary slightly, several of his cellmates agree on a few particularly gruesome details about what happened to KJ.
He told her, he says, you're going to die by someone that loves you and not somebody that hates you.
Curiously, investigators discovered that KJ's very last Facebook message was to Wade on March 18, the same day she suddenly dropped all activity. The message read, I love you, you are mine, and I'm yours forevermore. I know that you can't reply, but I wanted to tell you this every day. This ominous message was just the beginning.
When you said he brought her back, what do you mean by that? Or he gave her CPR. That dude needs to be put away for a long time.
As police interview cellmate after cellmate, they each build on the same story. And as they continue, What was already a tragic story evolves into one of pure, unbridled evil. According to the men housed with Wade, his sick actions may have started long before KJ's death. They claim Wade had a jealous and controlling streak, and as one cellmate tells it, KJ's life changed drastically after she confided in a mutual friend about her relationship troubles.
His friend had a conversation with him and said that Kelly had told his girlfriend that Wade was being too rough with her as far as value. Wade said that from that point on, he was furious because his matters weren't to be discussed with his friends. They were personal. So he said he never let him go to whoever's house that was again. That from that day on, when he went to work, he started tying her up and placing her in the closet.
And if binding KJ alone in a dark closet for hours on end wasn't sickening enough, another inmate describes an unthinkably heinous act.
He gagged her with a screwdriver and a wash rag, and he put a wash rag around the end of the screwdriver and made it like a horse bit. That's why he would have to take the bit out of her mouth, because he could wet the wash rag and give her water, so he'd keep her tied up longer without having to untie her. And what was the purpose of that? So she couldn't yell and scream.
According to Wade's cellmates, KJ initially fought back against Wade's mistreatment. When she threatened to go to the police, Wade amped up his efforts to silence her.
Wade started tying her up and keeping her to where she couldn't go anywhere. She didn't go outside, she didn't go nowhere.
It seems that Sherry had been right all along.
I think that he was keeping her in there and not wanting anybody to see her.
According to his cellmates, the truth behind KJ's death was so twisted, so unimaginably brutal, that it kept them up at night. In fact, after they heard Wade's latest retelling of events, the men took shifts sleeping, making sure there was always someone keeping an eye on him. His cellmates said that after Wade choked KJ to the brink of death, she lost her motor function, the ability to speak, and the ability to control her bowels and bladder. Then, she remained alive in this helpless state for around 2 weeks before her death.
He said he didn't know if it killed her, but he had to smack her to get her to come back, and I guess she never actually came back. She came back when she wasn't there, so, and that's, you know, what do you mean by that? She wasn't coherent, you know, she never talked again to him, but she, you know, he got her to breathe again.
And in the meantime, according to another cellmate, she suffered unspeakably.
He said a couple times he went in there and just put his hand over her face and nose to see if he said, but she wouldn't die, like she didn't want to die.
According to another man housed with Wade, he even seemed to regard her suffering as an inconvenience for him.
And he said that she wouldn't eat, and why he was hitting her with the belt stuff, trying to wake her up, but she wouldn't wake up.
Bit by bit, police are beginning to piece together the gut-wrenching reality of KJ's last days. While Wade claimed to have been attempting to feed her and care for her in her state of helplessness, this was a complete lie, and in fact, he was torturing her.
He got to the point where he was laying in bed one day, and he felt the need to take a torch that he had, and he said he burned her tongue, and her nipple, but she would never feel arousal from another male again.
He said he even put her in a bathtub and dumped scalding hot water on her feet to see if she had any movement, and she wouldn't move, screaming. He said it was so hot that he boiled the water and dumped on. He said it burnt his skin off.
Since she was not bothered by it no more, he had to take it a step further to show her that when she was in the wrong, she was in the wrong.
Informants say that this is precisely when Wade injured KJ to the point of her incapacitation and eventual death.
He said no matter what he did to her, she had no movement, and eventually she just passed on her own.
Somehow, even after KJ's death, the hellish scene in Wade's apartment wasn't over. In fact, according to his cellmate, he wasn't even close to finished with KJ. It was then that Wade sunk to a low so unbelievable that his cellmate struggled to find the words.
He warmed the body up and relations with it, or whatever you want to call it. You know, that's just, I was like, geez, you know, I wasn't trying to hear any of that. Just, you know, he's a monster. Can we back
back up to that part. What do you mean he warmed the body up in the tub? He was running and then pull it down with cold water after he did whatever he did with it.
And according to another informant, Wade shared sick details about his horrific actions openly.
He was like, it was kind of rough at first. He was like, but her jaw just eventually opened up, and I just took advantage of it before I had to chop it off. It's like, oh.
Meanwhile, as this nightmarish scenario took place, Wade's next-door neighbor Sherry started to notice a foul odor drifting into her own apartment.
But then over the last 2 weeks, he was even sitting there. I said, what is that smell? It smells like something died. Like something's dead. I thought maybe an animal or something. And he goes, well, there's a mouse in my lawn. Maybe they died. First it smelled like gas, then it smelled like feces, and then it smelled like death.
It also seemed that the 5 or so weeks KJ's body was hidden in the coolers was no accident.
He was hoping that sitting in the totes for however long he kept her in there, that she would decompose enough that it would show signs of the welts on her back and the bruising from it.
God damn, man.
KJ's autopsy revealed multiple areas of bruising, including her chin, neck, and right ear. Her hyoid bone, situated at the top of the neck underneath the chin area, was fractured.
Instead of this bullshit, I am going to boom. Just do that.
Ultimately, her death was ruled as a homicide by unspecified means.
You had said watch Criminal Minds and talk about if I had it up, I wish I had watched this and I could have done it differently. The way he talked seemed like he had done it before.
According to his cellmates, it was Wade's total lack of remorse, even bragging, that set them off the most.
It's not fair, man. He was just laughing about it. And you can talk about it like it's nothing to it. I mean, he jokes about it. He works on a police report, and most people, if you're interested in reading something that way, you'll let you. It's just
Interrogation vids? I don't know, it's just background noise. I got, shit. Cops make the worst discovery of their lives. That's what this video is called. But I have finished editing for a little bit today. Tired as... Dude, I've been up since 8 today. I've been getting into a habitate of getting up at 8 a.m. every day. And I work at 11 at A&W. So I get legit like 2.5 straight hours of YouTube grinding before I even work. And it feels very good to already know you've done a couple hours of good work before you even go to work at 11 a.m. So trying to get into a habit of that, so.
Sherry expressed her horror that she didn't see this coming.
I didn't think he could do something like that. But you don't know people. I mean, Ted Bundy looked at everybody like down there.
When Wade's case went to trial, the first 2 searches of Wade's apartment were deemed unconstitutional on the grounds that Wade may have felt threatened during his detainment. It was also discovered that police officers falsely claimed to notice an odor coming from Wade's apartment in their reports. These claims were later recanted. Although Wade's defense aimed to suppress evidence obtained as a result of these initial searches, the appellate court ultimately ruled against them, stating that the discovery of the coolers was inevitable with a warrant, which at that point was already justified. In 2023, Wade was convicted of murder in the 2nd degree, as well as mutilation of a dead body. He pled no contest and was sentenced to 39 to 60 years in prison. But Wade's brutality didn't stop with KJ. He was also convicted of 3rd-degree criminal conduct after assaulting a fellow inmate in 2020. Once he discovered that his cellmates had spoken to police, he attacked one of the men.
And as Brandon's parents learn their son is an alleged killer, all they can do is pray as they patiently wait for their son's fate.
crazy, crazy, crazy.
On a cold November morning in 2022, a ditched Toyota Prius would be discovered by officers in Rome, Georgia.
There's nothing, that's what I was looking for.
Why this car was ditched in the middle of a creek is something police were yet to figure out.
You don't think he's in there?
No, I
Son's name, Aaron Davis. Supposed to be coming from, see some friends and going to Alabama, see his girlfriend.
don't think me.
I wonder where that was car down there.
Crazy thing is, there's nothing. I mean, every time celebration, it's almost like it's just road problem. Yeah. It's all really hard. Yeah, I mean, there's lights on like it ain't running. I drove through it, it's ran or running. Even down there checking out the trash.
A tow truck eventually.
All right, boys, we are going to conclude the live for tonight. Got a good amount of editing in, like 3.5 hours of some good ass editing. We are going to conclude the live for tonight, people. Appreciate y'all tuning in and all of the above. You already know, man. So we will be catching you tomorrow, of course, tomorrow night around 10 p.m. for the wonderful gaming live that's going to be going down with hopefully pretty good quality gaming. That's the hope, man. So we'll be seeing y'all then, and have a good rest of your night, people. We will be catching you tomorrow on the BRH show. Peace out, peeps.